We're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I've come this way before, traveled through the open door, circumstances navigated the path, and life happened oh so fast. No, we got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. It's like the millions, take a second, see the blessing in it. From much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness, yes. You can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see it brilliant. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Ooh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah,
give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going soon and fight this final round. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't get played, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey.
Barbershop conversations, man. What's up, man? How's everybody feeling, man? So we got a fun show, man. We have a bunch of niggas in the barbershop tonight talking shit and swallowing spit, man. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing, man? I appreciate y'all coming in early. I forgot what time it was, man. I put the kids to bed a little bit early today, complete by accident. I thought it was 9 o'clock, and it's a little bit early. So I appreciate y'all coming in early, man. Appreciate you, DB, Line A, Warren, Black Attack, Phil, Triple OG, Jay, Donald Simpson, DB not playing tonight, Jarvis, TB. What's up, Rob? Jay Good, what up, big homie Jeffrey Lakes, man? Yeah, I don't know why. I thought it was 9 o'clock because when I come downstairs, I'm always rushed and anxious, right? It's always like 8:58 or 8:59. You know what I mean? I got here 10 minutes early and I'm like, oh, shit. And I said, I might as well just start it early. What's up, Andrew? So we in this motherfucker. We're going to have a fun show tonight, man. We got Columbus Short and Corey McIntosh on. And it's going to be fun. It's just going to be a whole bunch of niggas in the barbershop, man. So feel free to beam in your questions. And you guys are more than welcome to call in. And it's just going to be fun. You know what I mean? Bunch of niggas in the barbershop talking shit and swallowing spit, man. It's going to be fun. And that's what it is. So I appreciate everybody coming in. They're like, what the fuck happened? You know, they're going to come in here like, you live already? We live, baby. So I'm gonna dig into the crates, man. I told you guys I'm gonna expand it beyond boxing because I don't really want to talk about no fake shit. I'll be honest, man. Nobody ain't fighting nobody. You know what I mean? They just talking shit. That quarantine courage. Someone should have patented that shit. I heard it on I think it was Trill. Someone need to patent that shit. Quarantine courage. You know what I mean? That shit is hilarious. Quarantine courage. So that's what we got going on in boxing. And I'm like, whole bunch of lies about Deontay Wilder. And so I was like, I'm gonna dig into the crates and just put my circle of influence. I've never done this on my channel, so I'm gonna just do that so we can have a good time. So so yeah, man. I'm always right, man. So we're gonna have fun, man. If y'all know Columbus Short, if y'all I'll tell you what, Kerry Washington is my girl. And man, I had a crush on Kerry Washington, dog. You know what I mean? So I know y'all gonna have a bunch of questions about Scandal and Columbus Short was in Stomp. I know that's how I was really introduced to him through not Stomp, but The Yard. What was it? What was that movie called? Stomp the Yard, right? Wasn't he in Stomp the Yard? Yeah, he was in Stomp the Yard. You know what I mean? That's when that's when I really got put on with him. And he was in Cadillac Records too, if y'all remember that shit. You know what I mean? So he was in all those movies. You Got Served and all that. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be tons of fun, man. And you want to come in early, H Money? Is that what you want? Or you want to wait? So just let me know. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I can't even see it. I don't even know what the hell's going on. So, but yeah, man. How's everybody Wednesday going? Everybody Wednesday going good, man? Everybody Wednesday going good? So don't forget Sunday. Sunday gonna be a good ass show too, man. Sunday we got oh my God. I just confirmed Fumi Lola for Tuesday for Malcolm X's birthday. Dude, when y'all hear her speak, when y'all hear Fumi Lola speak, oh man, y'all gonna love her, dog. Fumi Lola, I got her Tuesday for Malcolm X's birthday. And on Sunday, I have Olden Polynice. Olden Polynice is gonna be tons of fun. Olden Polynice gonna be this shit. Olden Polynice is my dude in real life. You know what I mean? And he was the man traded. He was the man that the Bulls traded for Scottie Pippen. And he and I and y'all are gonna review the 10 episodes of The Last Dance. What's it called? The Last Dance. Michael Jordan and he has a relationship with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, all those guys. And you guys know he had a very productive, long career in the NBA. He was a double machine in his prime. And so that's gonna be fun. So we got that. It's just gonna be a good time, man. And that's what it is, man. I appreciate y'all coming in. And so that's what we're gonna rock and roll. And yeah, man. But ain't really nothing going on in boxing, you know, besides the fact that everybody's just waiting. No one knows when boxing is coming back. No one knows. They got to wait on the well, they may go down to Florida, right? Was that fight in Florida this weekend? The UFC, was that in Florida? If I'm not mistaken. I believe that was in Florida, right? So yeah. What's up, Reggie Owens, man? What's popping, big dog? So you had to watch. You figured you'd put on the Great White Hype tonight, huh? I was doing dishes, listening to you. I couldn't see the fight because I was doing the dishes, but I was listening to you, Reg. Had my duties. So yeah, man, the Great White Hype got, Larry Holmes took care of him, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, it was in Florida, TB, right? Yeah, Florida. So they may have to go down to Florida. I don't know how it's going to come back. I'm assuming that everyone got tested before and everyone got tested after, if I'm not mistaken, right? Is that the case? Everyone got tested on both sides. You know what I mean? So we'll see the results in a second. As it relates to the shit. And what's up, Taiwan? What's up? Yeah, Great White came to fight Larry. Yeah. I've talked to Jerry on camera and off camera about that, and he's been consistent with me as it relates to he didn't sign up for that fight being a race war. You know what I mean? He didn't sign up for it. So yeah, man. At work, what it do, big?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? My guy.
Hey,
What it is?
Hey, what's poppin', big dog?
Man, I'm good. I got my IG live up right now too.
Oh, you do? Okay, we rocking and rolling all day long.
I'm trying to see how I pin everybody to get on this thing. I don't know how to pin a damn thing on this thing. Hold on, let me see how I can do this.
Uh-huh. So for those
hey, what's up with you, dog? What's good? My boy.
Corey McIntosh, man. He's a celebrity trader, man.
Man, I'm just a regular guy.
And truth be told, y'all remember Jonathan Gibson from Friday Night? He was a senior and Jonathan was a sophomore.
Yeah.
And Corey McIntosh went on. He was player of the year. You were player of the year.
At, Fullerton Junior College.
JC, won state player of the year. You hit 3 game winners that year, right? How many game winners?
4, but I ain't gonna correct you.
4 game.
You want to sell me short bread? Shit.
Went on to Iowa, had a great career overseas, man. Had a great career, and this is basically who taught Jonathan how to play basketball. I came in late.
Man.
You know, I was just a late asset. I was a late
addition. Oh man, that's a big statement. I bet you if you put John on, he wouldn't say that. John, although I used to whoop his ass though. I used to give John the blue.
That kid.
And that guy's really good, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's really good. How's business with you, Fred?
Business is good.
You've been doing a lot. You've been real active in the community. I've been watching.
Oh,
you know
I
what I mean?
that. Yeah. Got to, man. When God said you can't eat up all this food I gave you, you know what I mean?
Right.
Don't be free and keep it in the house. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing, man. Giving back to the community. You know,
it's nice to be on this. You know, I didn't even know that this thing looked like this. This thing is real cool. You got a whole split screen thing. How many people can you put on this thing at once?
6.
Oh, that's dope.
So people are gonna be calling in, asking you guys questions. They're gonna call in and do what they want to do, and it's
right.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, this shit. This shit gets live. Especially after someone breaks the ice, because everybody's always nervous after when we don't have guests, Macwork. Everybody calls in. Like I literally can't keep niggas off the line. And then when we have guests, it takes someone to call once, maybe twice, and then it's just the floodgates.
What they scared of?
It's every night, every time we have a guest.
That's
typically how it goes, man. But we like one big community, man. Yeah, it's fun, man. So
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Nah, you go ahead, man. You the host. Talk to
me. So how's training? You in Columbus? How's that coming?
Man, Columbus is a different beast. You know what I mean? Like I've trained a lot of guys, and I don't know too many that I can say, yo, you know what? You just need to just come work out with me. Like, dude can take it. You know what I mean? He can take it. And then there's times when I push him to another level, and he's like, damn. But then he does it, you know what I mean? And I feed off his energy too. So it's a great experience for me. I'm glad I can help him because he's just like a genuinely good person. Mm-hmm. More so than anything else, he's just a great guy. You know what I mean? You don't find too many guys in that industry that you can actually relate to and are genuinely nice.
Yeah,
you
been in the industry for a while. You trained a lot of celebrities and professional athletes and stuff. So. And you've actually been a professional athlete. You were a celebrity overseas and shit like that. So
I forget to even talk about that for the most part.
Hey, you can't see the chat, huh? Hey, you can't see the chat, huh?
Nah, I can't see the chat.
I'm not gonna say it out loud. You got to read it. Oh, it's that button in the corner.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, I see private chat, live comments.
Comments, yeah. Go to
okay, comments. Okay. Now I'm in there. What's up, y'all?
Now, you see what Jarvis put in there? Read what Jarvis put in there.
Let's see what Jarvis talk about. I see Cuzzo salute. Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit.
Scroll all the way down.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's funny, but yeah, man. And so how me and Corey met was I was a teacher in West Covina. I taught him both. So West Covina, right? You went to West Covina High, and I was what elementary school was I at? What's the name of that school? Do you know what elementary school I was at?
I don't know what elementary school you in Whittier, right?
No, it was in West Covina Unified.
Oh, I had no clue, Fred.
It used to be a middle school. Now it's an elementary school. What was it?
Oh, Edgewood.
Edgewood. There it is. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
Edgewood.
so I was a elementary school teacher at Edgewood, and I applied to be the coach. And Boston actually came to my classroom and was like, man, he was real mean, real stern, and he was
a trick.
Yeah,
that's a trick. but he tricked everyone back in those times.
Yeah, you're right. And then he actually gave me the JV job and the help out on the varsity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they fucked up, and John with his address or some shit. He had to play JV with me. I'm gonna get Walter on too. I'm gonna get Walter on.
Put Walter on.
Yeah, that's gonna be live. So,
nigga, I would have never thought I would be your friend. Well, here we are, 15, 16 years later? Dog, I was in high school, but I wasn't worried about Fred. I was not worried about no Fred. I was looking at Fred like you weak, like you can't tell me what to do. Like I was looking at Fred like
but you were the man though, so it was a little bit different. You know what I mean? I'm a 1-year coach. You only got me for 1 year, so why should you respect me? You know what I mean? And
I never did not respect you. I just didn't understand. I was like where he come from? Like you know what I mean? I've been there 4 years. I know all the coaches who've been, you know what I mean? So it was like he here, all of a sudden John's over there getting buckets. I'm just like confused, but I'm like, shit, he cool. You know what I'm saying?
I was also like 23, 24, so I looked real young. So it might have took you some time to warm up and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. And they don't know about the so he and I used to host parties in Vegas. Did they know about?
I ain't know about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And so that's why. So we've been down for like 15, 16 years, man.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long while. Funny thing is, I don't even really remember when we got close. It just happened. Like,
maybe did you come to a training session with Gibb?
Yeah. And you know what? You had some scout in there looking at us.
Yeah, it was shit. Yeah,
Yo, we was getting off too. Yo, me and Gibb was getting off that day. As a matter of fact, that's when we did get close because you had me doing all kind of weird shots that I had never done. Like crossover, step back off 1 foot, throwing it up. And I was like, I remember my first time working out with you, like the moves I was good, but then I was missing a lot of shots because I was like, this is awkward. And then by the time that guy came to watch us play or watch us work out, I was knocking everything down that day. I remember. And he wanted to sign me the agent, but I already had an agent.
Yeah,
I had an agent.
That was Tony Allen's agent. From
yeah,
I remember that shit.
Yeah, I wish I didn't have an agent at the time.
Yeah, right.
Looking back.
yeah, man, those are some good times. And then we actually stayed together a summer too.
Yeah, I went and lived with you for a summer. I mean, my younger days, I was like, Fred, I need a spot to stay. I was never even there though.
Yeah, you're right. You was always in
LA.
LA.
You rent to put my stuff there. I should have put my shit in the damn locker somewhere and slept in my car. I was never at your crib. That's funny.
Yeah, you wouldn't think about it until we had these type of conversations, man.
Yeah, man.
So this is like a predominantly like a boxing channel, and you watch boxing. You and I talk. Who's some of your favorite fighters and stuff?
No, man. I honestly started getting more into boxing, I would say, over like the last year, but more so I'm into it more to watch Fred and his comedian concepts that come with it. Because I mean, you make it fun for me. Boxing's never really been my thing. Obviously, a lot of people hate him. I like Floyd because he's elusive. He doesn't get hit and whatnot. And then you got guys like wait, that's Columbus calling me right now.
You can't get in.
What's up, man? Yo, click the first link I sent you. Because there's 2 links I sent you. One was for everybody to watch. The other was to get in.
Mm.
You finding it? I'm on right now. Say what's up to everybody, Columbus. Since you're here, everybody can see you or hear you.
What up? What up? What up?
Hey, what's up, Columbus? How you feel, big dog?
What up? What up? Yeah, I'm coming in. So is this StreamYard me?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. All
right. Peace.
Crazy.
I actually put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but I forgot he's in my favorites. I don't know how my shit ringing right now.
Oh man, that's funny.
That's cool. So yeah, man. I mean, Floyd. You know, when I was too young, I wasn't into boxing like that at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
For me, being around you, watching you interview a lot of the celebs and a lot of the boxing guys, like I've taken more of a liking to it now because there's so much politics that go behind. Well, like every sport, you know what I mean?
Sure.
There's politics. There's a lot of BS that's going on behind the scenes. I think that interests me more than the actual fighting itself because you never know what's going on really in the ring, you know, especially with the whole Wilder thing and
It's
like
damn. Dirty. Even you don't know the latest, but a doctor actually said that he has confirmation that he actually had something illegal in his gloves or did something illegal with his gloves because of the injuries he sustained.
Damn.
And so it's gonna come out.
Have you talked to him? How's he doing?
He's good. I don't talk to him too often. I called him the Tuesday after the fight just because I was just getting too many phone calls, you know what I mean? Because everybody knows I'm close to him. So
they were talking shit to you.
Yeah. So
you was getting it bad, I'm sure.
So all the fans were like, man, you gotta tell Wilder. So I called him so he can give them a message that he's okay.
Right.
And I'll call him some I talk to his team damn near every day. So
right.
But he's solid. He's solid. He in his pool.
When are they supposed to fight again?
Well, with the coronavirus, it got delayed, so I think it's going to be more like late this year, early next year, because they can't have it, in my opinion, without the fans, because it's a pay-per-view event.
Yeah, you got to have that.
So they need the money. You know what I mean?
Duh. Boxing might be the most money sport out of all sports, period.
Yeah, because you got to take into account, if you're just talking strictly numbers, Conor McGregor Floyd did 4.7 million pay-per-view buys.
Dog, and they be like, look, we just gonna fight, like, and make this money. You know what I mean?
Right.
For them, it's more so about, all right, who can I go up against that can bring me the biggest check? Essentially. Hey, yo, Columbus is struggling for some reason.
Tell me, you got to do it in Chrome.
Do it. Hey, are you trying to do it from your phone? Hey, get on the laptop and do it in Chrome or Firefox.
Not Safari. Yeah.
All
right. Peace. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Yeah. Floyd even said it yesterday. I'm just trying to find a guy where I can make $600 million.
Crazy.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? He's just trying to find. That's basically.
Fred, you've been fighting. You need to just go ahead and get out there, get licensed, so you can get one of them checks.
I know, man. But I got to build up a record, so I got to go to Mexico and beat up on a few Mexicans and some shit. You know what I mean?
And then you'll come home with a few knots on your head, like you ain't got enough already.
I know, right?
Shit. God damn.
Right? Man, that's super real, man. I'm glad he's trying to get in, though. I appreciate that for sure. So what y'all been doing in the gym? What is that?
A lot of heavy weight, a lot of high reps. I mean, we literally been tearing things down. We've been 6 days a week since December.
Really?
Yeah. Body hurt. Like, we've been doing a lot of maintenance too. I mean, we have, this lady called, we call her Queen of Pain. She be coming to the house and, getting deep tissue massages. We have to. You're building up so much muscle so fast. I'm trying to get him prepared for a couple movies. We got a couple movies next year. So the goal is to change them. I mean, we've changed them a lot, but it's one of those things where it's like, we ain't trying to tell everybody what we doing, but we trying to show somebody that we doing something.
I respect that.
Yeah. It's like, what y'all doing? We got little weights and whatnot. But the main thing is, though, like I said, the relationship is growing, and the business mind behind our talks is a lot of growth. There's a lot of growth besides the fitness and the body and all that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of mental growth, and we hold each other accountable. I mean, even for like the dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like when you giving attention to people you shouldn't be giving attention to, whether it be male or female or whatever the case is. Like most things where you got your typical nigga that be like, yeah, go ahead and do that. You know, it's like actually a little bit of like, nah, you don't really need that right now. You know what I mean? You focus. So that being said, shoot, we on the right path. On the right path. It was like a different version of you.
Yeah.
Just probably better looking.
A little bit taller too. A little bit taller.
A little bit taller.
Hey,
a little bit taller, man.
For those of you who don't know what Mac work is, can you let them know what exactly what?
All right, so Mac work, MAC. My last name is McIntosh, but my last name is actually not spelled with an A, but it's pronounced Macintosh. So the MAC in the Mac work stands for make a change. And the letter 3, I mean the number 3 in work instead of an O is for the 3 letters, make a change, MAC. You know what I mean? So that's where that all comes from. And of course, everybody always talk about Mac be working. So like Mac be work.
Can't stop Mac from working.
Damn, man. Hey, dog. You in technology, dog.
Man.
Damn, dog.
Man, what's good?
How you feel, soldier?
I'm good, brother. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bad things about you, bro, before you came online. I was talking all kind of bad shit about my brother. No, I'm just playing. I was saying all kinds of good things, bro. I wouldn't do you like that.
So what made you choose a guy like Corey to be your trainer? We'll just start it from the bottom and then we'll work our way up.
It was the beard, to be honest.
Smart man, dog. This nigga knows what he's talking. See? Told you we good. I told you me and him good.
It was all
you did help grow yours or what?
Yeah, me at LO. You know what I mean? No, my another brother I know, he was like, yo, you need to train with Mac, man. And I'm not with all the trainers, man. It's like a lot of guys are like, they have different work ethics and then different intentions and different agendas. So I like to just do my thing by myself, man. You know what I mean? I got enough in the reservoir and enough self-discipline to kind of push myself, but going to this next level of what I was trying to accomplish, I'm like, you know what? Let me give Mac a shot. And I happened to be leaving the gym or coming to the gym.
Now you was pulling up. I was leaving. I actually was leaving the gym.
He was like, yo, you working out? I'm like, yeah, I'm about to work out. He was like, let's go. And, we've been rocking since that day.
Hey, let me tell it the right way. Because Columbus give you the look. So I walked into the gym, and this is rare. Like I walked into the gym, and that morning I was not feeling.
You got the gloss lighting on that.
Dog, you like that, huh? Dog, you see how my skin look? It's different, baby. It's different.
You looking like a light.
Yeah, man. You gotta have that LED, Columbus. You ain't got the LED, nigga.
Nigga, Columbus look like he got one of them phones like an Android, nigga, just like you, Fred. Because Fred got an Android. Don't sleep. Fred had the same Android for 15 years.
Y'all got the glossy lights.
Yeah, man. We got that. Yeah, man. We got that LED lighting, man.
Oh, we're naturally lit,
Trying to help this brother, man. So dog, I'm over here. I'm at the gym. And this is like a day, like I said, this probably happens maybe 3 times a year. Just happened to be that day. And I'm like, man, I do not feel like working out today. I walked in the gym. I stood in the middle of the gym. I looked left. I looked right. I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to go home and eat a couple more times. I'll come back later. And I'm at the light. And I see him hit the corner. And something, I don't know what it was. Something in his eyes. I was like, man, I'm about to work this dude out right now. Come on, dog. Let's look. And he looked at me like, all right, I'll give this bum ass nigga a chance. I thought he looked at me. Nigga looked like, because I didn't really give him a choice.
Right?
Huh?
You looked at you like you were short or something, right?
Yeah, he was like,
nah, I couldn't. All I saw was black face, red seats. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. That's funny.
That's funny.
So he's talked about the brotherhood, man. Talk about the brotherhood, how it's grown since December.
It's grown, man. We get it in. We different. Yeah,
that's our hashtag. We different.
Okay.
A lot of people don't have a work ethic. I was talking to Tim about this yesterday, but I talk about this to everybody, like my wife, everybody. Like, there's a work ethic. It's the mentality to be great. And a lot of people, I've had to walk alone because everybody can't go where I can go, or just has the work ethic to do it. first of all. You know, so you have to walk alone, and it's been great to find a brother who fights every day just as hard as I do. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and pushes me for greatness. And that's the type of brothers you want around you. Not a bunch of, you know, groupies and, you know, yes dudes, and you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get better. You know what I mean? Let's get better every day.
Hey, Fred, Fred, me and him done fought. I don't cuss him out. I say whatever I want. And he don't like it. I don't like what he say sometimes, but it's been like, shit. Shit.
It's good times, though.
It's good times, though. That's how we get down.
Yeah, I'm like, man, shut up. I'm like, shut up.
He be like, dog, like, get the fuck out of my ear.
But then, you know, he be like this half the time. I'm making bread right now. Yep. I'm like, hey, let's go, bro.
He's like, get off the phone. I'm like, I'm getting money.
I'm like, man, do your set. Let's go.
What was the tipping point? Like, and both of you can ask. We can start with you, Mac. What was the tipping point where you can be like, this nigga ain't just no celebrity nigga. He's just like we gonna form this brotherhood.
By the way he treated me, you know what I mean, and the way he didn't take things personal. Because the thing is, I always tell people, like, I'm not gonna bring down my level or my energy or my performance level for anybody. You know what I mean? So if we're gonna be working out together and I have a high demand for myself, I'm gonna ask you to do the exact same thing as me. You know, if you can't, then you can't. You know, there's a physical thing, depends on within reason, of course. But I'm saying there's certain things where I'm like, if my mind can do it, his mind can do it. And there's certain people that the minute I tell them something, they're gonna walk away. They're gonna be like, man, I'm paying you, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And they're gonna give me that attitude, and it doesn't have to be a person like a celebrity figure, or it could just be a regular man. They could just look at me like, I'm not fucking with you like that. I'm cool. You know what I mean? And my thing is, I don't take things as personal as it might seem. Like if I'm mad or if I'm yelling or we bickering, I actually take that as like, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Because now I understand that we can bicker and still get along and then move to the next thing. You know what I mean? That makes us stronger for me. For some people, it doesn't. It's like a relationship. When they, you know what I mean? They argue so much, the other person takes it and they hold on to everything. We take it, say, oh, it's coming from the heart. You know what I mean? It's coming from a good place. And once I understood that about him, and that was fast too. It didn't take nothing but a week, maybe even less. Shit. You know what I mean? And we was like, oh, well, we on, you know? And then we had certain things happening along the way, like little shit that we can't get into, you know, more personal stuff that's been happening. We're like, all right, let's see how Columbus gonna handle this, you know, or let's see how Matt gonna handle this. And then they handle it, I handle it, or he handles it the exact same way we would have hoped. And you be like, damn, yep, that's my nigga. Yep. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he said it. You know, it's like after 30, you like no new friends, man. Like,
right.
You don't be trusting these cats out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You start talking get real school face on me. No, but it was like, man, I'm like, this dude is one way, and I respect the dude. You know, you can always tell how a person is, how they treat other people. And I watch that. You know what I mean? He's I call him the mayor because
that's my new nickname, dog. I'm the mayor.
I definitely.
Hey, I see you over there, girl. I see you over there. You know what I'm saying? He's over there, but he's an encouraging spirit. You know, positive vibes. You like, all right, this dude is not like, you know, those other cats, and you know, people know who are walking in, don't speak to people, and it always bothers me. It's like if you work out in the same place every day and you see people, you know, how hard is it to say, hey, you know what I mean, we're building, we all here to do the same thing, work on ourselves. You know, as you're working on your body, you're working on your mind, and vice versa. Sure. Like, you know, that really was like, I'm like, all right, this dude, I could rock with this dude. And then, you know, he's a Virgo. We both like brims. You know what I'm saying? We play a brim game outside on these streets, killing them. And I'm like, all right. And, you know, he's a good dude. You know what I mean? Good dude to his lady. And he's a hard worker. So I'm like, that's the energy I want. I don't care who you are. I'm not a respecter of person. You know what I mean? I was told to treat the janitor the same way you treat the CEO. And you know, and he does the same thing. So it's like, man, this dude work hard. This dude is on a mission. I'm on a mission. Let's team up. We might be able to help each other get there.
Yeah, you use the word trust. How do you decipher or how you're able to use the word trust coming from when you go from real life to Hollywood to real life?
You trust what it is. You always use trust. Trust lies in every category, whether you're in Hollywood or you're not. You need to trust. So in Hollywood, you need to trust people for who they are, right? You have to, whether that's good or bad. You need to trust. You need to trust the process. One, you need to trust people for who they are, and you need to trust your instincts and navigate it. And so it takes a high level of trust in yourself, not necessarily everybody around you. And then trust in the real world. It's more difficult to trust in the real world because you don't know what people's intentions are. Right?
Gotcha.
It's easy to be like, and I'm always one way. I'm one way. Like I'm a
every day.
I'm a one way
every day.
So I'm like, I got in trouble a lot because I'm like a regular guy. You know what I mean? I'm born in Kansas City, came from nothing. And made a life, made in a career that I dreamed of doing and worked hard in to accomplish things. But, I treat people like, yo, what's up? And then, you see how people are like, oh man, people are different. You know what I'm saying? It even got weird with my family. When I got famous, they got weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not weird. I'm the same dude. You know what I'm saying? They got weird.
Crazy.
So, it's a really fun line, but you got to trust your instincts, and people show you who they are. Like I'm saying, like, I just watch how Mac moves. You know what I mean? I watch how, he treats people. Like I said, that's a big indicator, for me, and the respect that garners. You know what I'm saying? Watch how he lives his life, how he treats his girl, and you'll learn a lot about that dude.
Mm-hmm. What's the goal physically? Because y'all in the gym, what's the goals?
I'm training to changing my body, man. Part of acting is not only being able to handle the material you're given, but it's also being able to embody it, mind, body, and soul. So physically changing, if you see like Christian Bale, going skinny, or Tom Hardy getting big and swole for Bang. And like I'm working toward, I'm working on a project it's been in the works for a while now, but we're getting closer to the finish line. And playing a boxing legend, I gotta have a boxing legend body. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Not the legend after the body, not that body. I had a right body. You know what I'm saying? So being very specific. So we gaining, man. We go in there, we work hard, we lift heavy. We rep up. This dude's rep king.
Oh, isn't he? Isn't he?
I'm like, nobody is doing 20 reps of this, bro. Nobody else in this gym.
He used to yell at me all the time. Like Columbus was looking at me like, dog, this is too much. This don't make no sense, bro. This don't make what kind of training method?
He's like, what are you, a kid?
Hey, yo, though, hey, Columbus. Fred is part of like my 4 or 5 friends that I talk to. So Fred, he know about being a kid. I call him a kid all the time. He know all about being a kid. It's too funny.
This dude is like, everybody in the gym is like, dude, these dudes be repping. I'm sick of it. I'm like, dude, it's sick. But when you see the results, man, then you're like, man, that's the reps.
You're like, I get it now.
Yeah. And then, I think at the initial onset, I'm like, he's trying to push to see how hard he can push.
Yeah, you want to break it, right?
I'm like, we doing some crazy stuff right now, man. But I'm like, then you start getting stronger, and you're like, okay, the Mac work. I see this Mac work. It's a different approach, but it's highly effective. But I think it's only highly effective for certain people. For example,
yeah, for sure.
For example, there's the people he trains online. Those are different kind of people. The ones that you see with results, right? Because they don't have this dude in their face like slowly.
Yeah.
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 Hold it. Nah,
Right,
you don't have
right.
So they have to have some kind of work ethic to be
Mhm.
able to really do his workouts
Mhm.
and transform their bodies. And I'm like, man, so it's not built for everybody, but it is. Well, if you when you work it, that Mac work. You know what I mean? That's fact.
Facts.
Yeah.
Fred used to go through that.
Yeah.
Where you at, Fred?
Yeah, I'm in Baldwin Hills. I work out a lot, but the quarantine, I do a lot of boxing.
Okay.
So I do a lot of miles. I run about 30 miles a week, and I probably do about 15 to 22 rounds a day and shit. I kind of cut back on my resistance training, but I'm gonna get back on it. You know what I mean? I want to fill out a little bit. I used to be real full, but now I'm like real lean and like, you know what I mean? But the quarantine gave me like extra 8 pounds, but I'm gonna get it off.
Yeah. So yeah, boxing. I've been boxing since I was 6.
Wow.
People have been training me since I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
Martial arts, but really boxing. And when I started, I was boxing almost every day, and then I was like, the way I'm trying to gain, I was like, I can't keep. I gotta build this because it's not like if I was a real fighter, I would be fighting probably at one. If I was really doing it, I'd be at like 170, yeah, 185. But to play Mike Tyson, for example, you got to be 212. 200. You could be 200. You could be 200 and look 212 on the screen, right? But so it's like the last minute is when I'm gonna really start like the power 2 week, 3 weeks. Going through fight choreography. You know what I'm saying?
You are good. You got ahead.
You know what I mean?
Look, you done tickle Fred fancy. If you don't get out here with that shit, fuck out of here.
Yeah. So but the boxing is gonna come. I think right now it's like let's get this body to push my body beyond where it's been before.
So that's breaking news. Like you're gonna is that the person you're playing?
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. So what'd you think of the viral stuff that Mike Tyson went this week or last week?
Oh man, I was hyped. I know his brother-in-law, that's my brother. They like, yo, Mike, you gotta chill, bro. Like, Mike is looking dangerous right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of Mike, bro. Like, what 53 can do, what he could do at 53, Cap can't do now. You know what I mean? And think about it, like Mike spent a lot of time when he in his prime dealing with a lot of stuff nobody could ever imagine, right? And you're the king of the world for real. You're a god, you know what I mean? Dang near, and idolized by everyone in the world. There's so many distractions. Now, Mike, focused, clean, sober, no distractions. At that time, no one would have beat him ever. Ever. He would have walked away, never beaten. And then, there he is. Here he is now, 53, clean, sober, focused. He looks amazing. He looks great. So it was terrifying to see him. Yeah, you're like, ooh,
damn.
Like,
who gonna fight him?
You're like, I was feeling bad for the dude holding the mitts and the body. Oh my God. Yeah, you got to pay me a lot of coin to be that guy.
Hey, but you know what though? Hey, I actually saw Columbus throw a punch. I mean, I saw him hit the bag, dog. Columbus can go. Like
I see the shoulders. I see the shoulders rolling.
Bro, yeah, hey,
I shoot for the. He told me from the hips.
He told me he can. You know what I mean? I can. He told me about some stuff in the past that happened. I'm like, all right, cool. But it's different when you see it. You know what I mean? I walked in the gym and I was like, oh. I said, oh, you like to hurt people. I said, okay.
Yeah, so
I said, you like to hurt people.
That's the thing with Mike. Mike hits people with bad intentions. Yeah, I mean, with bad intentions, and he's like, you see other champ, who I'm working with, Evander, Holyfield.
You're working with him? You're working with Evander?
Yeah, I'm working with both of them.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's what essentially, you know, the show is the life and times of both Evander and Mike Tyson, and their journey from birth till that 97 fight. So it's going to be a dope little series, man.
Oh, it's the docu series, or
it's a series. It's a television series, bio series. You know, about their lives.
Oh wow!
But their lives, you know, like this on this
I get
to where that cosmic moment happened in 96 and 97, but and how they intertwine their lives, or you know, the rise, the falls, the you know, behind the veil. It's not a boxing show. It's a story about men, and the journey of success, failure, and everything in between, marriages, women, drugs. It's going to be interesting, but obviously there's a lot of boxing too. So yeah. But Evander's in there taking it easy, man. He's like, bang, still got it, pow, 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 pow. You know, I'm like Mike over there. Woo.
Yeah. So now people really understand like all this PR push cyberly, you know, as it relates to Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. You know, it's all gonna come through.
I've been quietly, you know, we're gonna announce it soon. It's not a top secret stuff, you know what I mean? I know that there's another project. You know, Mike is a hot commodity right now. I think Jamie's
always he stays that way.
Yeah, Jamie's been working on a when I first approached Mike and Evander on this, I already knew Jamie was working on a film. And Jamie, that's been one of Jamie's dreams for a long time. And so I was like, you know what? I don't want to compete or like push to compete a competitive film project. I was like, let's do a series. You know what I'm saying? And show some things a little different. And how intertwined both champs' lives were. And you know, so and it kind of everything kind of birthed from there. Yeah, so I'm excited about it. You know, training my mind as the business stuff is going on, training my body. You know, we don't got time to get ready. You can't get ready to play Mike. You got to be ready.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. It's some work.
So Mac, how you getting them ready for that? Like, is he in character while y'all training, or is it just?
He ain't got no choice but to be in character. Shit, dog. His training is so intense, and
Mac has no idea yet. Like when we start training, and it's like, oh, we're starting production this date. Once I got a date, we have a date, and okay, we're shooting this day. This is when we start shooting. Mac's gonna be like, oh shit. Like I'm training Mike Tyson. Like I'm not.
Oh, you stay in character for the whole shit,
bro. When I go in, I go in. You know what I mean? Like when I did Cadillac Records, I was like, once I was Little Walter, bro. Until for a month and a half or whatever, 8 weeks we shot. I was Little Walter, man. Beyonce, Adrian Brody, Jeffrey Wright asked him. They were like, this dude is crazy. Like he's literally this guy right now.
I got y'all first call of the night. 402, what's up?
What up, friend?
Oh, what's up, Jay? How you feel, man?
No, chilling. What up, Matt?
What's good? How you feeling?
Hey, Columbus.
What up?
I got a question for you, man. It's for you from all your movies. There's all the girlfriends from three of them named. Who was the finest one out of all three girlfriends of these movies that you had?
It gotta be one, don't it? Gotta be one.
I'm naming them off the movies. I'm naming the girls off the movie. I ain't naming their real names. I'm naming off the girls that they played in the movies. All right.
Okay, what was the names?
All right. One is Lisa.
One is what?
April. And one is Gina.
Gina, April, and who?
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Gina. April. Oh, man.
That's a tough question, dog.
Hey, because Quadir loved him some Gina, man. Yeah. But, you know, DJ loved him some April, man. No, you know, it's funny. You know, my favorite person working with is I love working with all of them, but you know, Megan was my favorite to work with because we grew up together, and you know, it was it was like a dream kind of coming to fruition. Like, oh man, we finally on screen together. That's crazy.
Yeah, Megan's a bad one, man. Christopher Janae.
Already. I like the Gina though, man. I like the Gina.
Hey, so you know, you might be seeing Gina again coming soon in a couple months.
Already. Man, hey, man, y'all black brothers, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Fred, man, we appreciate this show.
All the time, dog. Yeah, this is love, man. Christopher Journay said, Fred, Fred, don't like Mike. Tell the truth.
Yeah, Fred don't like Mike Tyson. Tell the truth, Fred.
I'm a Wilder guy. I'm a Deontay Wilder guy. You know what I mean? Wilder's my dude in real life. You know what I mean? So it's similar to you. You know what I mean? And Mike is kind of different in interviews, but I've interviewed him a couple of times. He and I talk off camera a lot. So he probably don't remember me, but I see him all the time at fights. You know what I mean?
Right.
I definitely respect his plight, though. You know what I mean? Getting to Brooklyn and making it do what it do. So how did the acting career start?
It started with a Top Gun. I was like, I saw Top Gun, and I was like, I want to either be a fighter pilot or be a fighter pilot in a movie, and then I was just, you know, I was obsessed. I was a musician, and I was a film cinephile, man. I used to watch movies. Movies raised me. You know what I'm saying? I watched movies about movies that I wasn't supposed to be watching, you know,
because you was a kid. You was a kid. That's why.
But I remember, you know, Back to the Future, and I was like, man, I want to, like, movie magic just sucked me in. And then I was like, I want to do this. So, you know, how do I do it? And you know, family is all about, like, you know, being perfect. And so did I get the Tyson voice down? Yeah, I got Tyson.
Oh, you got it down? Yeah, you got it?
Oh, yeah, hey, I've heard it. He got it down, bro.
Because a lot of guys think they're like, I'm not gonna fight Kevin Stewart, but you don't want to believe that. You know why? Because once I kick Stewart's ass and I beat him for the use of his life, I'm gonna fight the winner of the next fight. Buster Douglas, Razor Ruddock, and then hopefully, you know, Razor Ruddock or the other guy, you know, George.
Get the money, nigga. Get the money. This nigga killing. Let's go.
That nigga Columbus, you got that nigga, dog.
I told you, dog. I told you the nigga the truth. I be trying to tell you, Fred.
That nigga, dog. Damn, dog.
I've been telling Fred Columbus. I've been telling, this nigga Columbus real, dog. I've been telling him.
Hey,
telling you.
You know, one of the things you don't want to do with Mike, you want to, you know, thinking back to the question, and it will lead together.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I would imitate everything, you know, like when I watched Wizard of Oz, I was like doing the Cowardly Lion, like, like I would imitate everybody, and you know, I knew movies line for line, and you know, being a musician helped that ear to be able to hear the music and people's dialogue, and then that translated into, you know, like, I never want to be a characterization of a character that I'm playing, especially one that's living. So it's like, you want to make it real. You want to make, you know, you want to be real. And even like in approaching Mike, you know, I don't want to go over the top. You know, I just want to be vivacious and ferocious in everything that I do. You know what I mean? I don't want
killing it.
I don't want to get it taken advantage of. I just want to be an honest. I want to be an honest brutal. I'm an honest guy, just a savage.
Hey, so you know what you gotta do,
dog. I'm trying to tell you.
You gotta take your frustration out on Mac and have him play Mitch Green.
Yo, Fred.
Hey, I'm trying to get your ass beat and get movie credits.
Hey, you about to fuck this nigga Columbus up in the gym tomorrow. Hey, Columbus in trouble tomorrow.
Get him the curl. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. That's Mac walking in the club.
I said Jerome in the house.
Like I just heard a story today. I just heard a crazy story today about Jordan. Like Jordan, you know, apparently, you know, Jordan smashed one of Mike's chicks, his ex, and like Mike ran into him in a restaurant. Jordan was shook.
Oh, absolutely.
Jordan didn't talk about that on The Last Dance, but
Can't bring that shit up. Nah.
Yeah, Mike was this invincible guy. That's how they portray him, like forever competitive. You know, but it's his.
But the real thing is showing the vulnerability of the human frailty, and how really profoundly genius he is. He was a student of warlords and leaders and conquerors. He studied Alexander the Great and Genghis Khan, and you know all of the guys. You know, he's read, well read, and he was just misunderstood. And I think, you know, to show those things, you'd be like, oh wow, with a work ethic that's unbelievable. Going back to that work ethic, you think about you think about Jordan, you think about Tiger Woods. You gotta put it. Michael Jackson, many times he was, you know, doing those steps. Right? You know, Mike Tyson is like that. Like nobody worked harder than this guy. You know, that's one of the things. Evander talks about is that, you know, Mike, he admired Mike. You know, he's like, oh, this dude is like, his work ethic, I've never seen anything like it. You know, and so, being able to do that. So, like, it's amazing to be, you know, been in this game and made a name in this game. So one of my missions is now is to tell these stories.
Beautiful.
To tell these stories and be able to do this for the film, for us as my people, like this, our skin color, but also to translate, you know, and tell these human stories, because we weren't always slaves. We got some heroes, man. Mike's a hero, you know what I'm saying? Evander's a hero, you know what I mean? We don't got to always play slaves. We can play Malcolm X. We can play Martin Luther King. We can go.
Yeah, absolutely right. And Malcolm's birthday is next Tuesday. You know what I was gonna say? How come when y'all doing films, like the actors don't do their own films within the films, like your preparation to build into the film? Like,
I love that you said that. So this is going to be the first time we do that for this series. I want people to see me becoming the champ. You know, I want them to see that work. You know, I want them to see what you know. You watch 24/7. You know you're gonna watch the fight. We know you watch Pacquiao and Mayweather training. We're gonna watch the fight no matter what. But it's great to watch them train. And I used to 24/7s, I swear to God, and leave and go to the gym right after I watched my Floyd. When I was doing Stomp the Yard, Floyd trained me for Stomp the Yard. Like I was like when 24/7 went off, I'm on the treadmill. Wow. Yeah, I'm saying,
yo, Frank, he's really like that too. Like he says it. No, he's like that.
Yeah.
Like it don't take him nothing but a second. I'd be like, dog, slow down, dog.
Yeah, let's work.
So he really be in the gym like, let's work. Let's go to work. I'm like, now you know you tired from that last set. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm tired, but you know, we're gonna show that process. We're gonna, you know,
that's genius.
We get to play Evander's training them. I'm training with Mike. You know, you get to see us really becoming these men, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing.
It's exciting for me too, Fred, because I get to watch this too. I'm gonna be right there, like, dang.
Or you haven't met Mike yet, Corey?
I haven't met Mike yet.
Oh, that's gonna be.
You're gonna have to shave
his beard.
Let's see if he'll shave his beard to play Mitch Green.
How many meals we coming up out? This beard work all that.
Oh man, you gotta get
long.
Who had a beard? Who had a beard that maybe you?
I'll be looking at him like nobody had a real beard.
No one had.
Nah, nobody. Not like this, Fred. They weren't built like this.
But Corey's not a heavyweight. Corey's like
I'm like a feather.
Welterweight.
Welterweight, yeah.
Maybe you could be on the undercard fight when Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson do they post fight interviews to build the fight.
But then I would still have to cut my beard. Wasn't nobody back in that day rocking this.
There's gonna be a Muslim brother in prison that might be
right.
Oh, yeah, you got
y'all doing too much. You know what?
Yeah.
I introduce y'all.
Hey, listen. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said to me, brother.
Exactly.
Hey, look here, brother.
Same way he did that. Same way he did
that do be looking like he work out on the yard sometimes.
Look.
Oh man,
Some of them workouts be feeling like it too.
I know, right? Hey, Christopher Jordan said, "Let Fred be Mitch Green."
No, you know who you look like? You look kind of like you could be like a Riddick Bowe, real talk.
Riddick Bowe.
Like, Riddick.
I'm
Riddick.
dying. That's stupid.
Oh my god, dog, that's funny as hell. I'm too short to be Riddick Bowe, but I always wish that fight would have happened though, Riddick Bowe and Mike Tyson. But they were two friends from Brooklyn, so they agreed a long time ago. Hopefully, y'all put that in there. They agreed a long time ago that they wouldn't fight, and Riddick Bowe needs a check too right now.
That's gonna definitely be in there. Riddick and Evander are best friends too.
Yeah, they do a lot of videos together and stuff now.
Evander was like the best man at his wedding or something. Like literally, Evander beat Riddick Bowe, beat him up, and then was the best man at his wedding 3 days later.
Damn.
I was like, that's funny, dude.
Yo, but that go back to what I was talking about earlier. You know what I mean? Being able to, like, if y'all really friends, being able to go at it and then accept it and just move forward.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
you cover boxing. So
Uh-huh.
You know, I miss those days of that where it was true, like Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray, Mike and Evander, the Ali and Liston, like these, it was like really like I hate you. Do you understand? Like, I'm about to meet you. But then there's also it's a fraternal brotherhood of respect, and it's even with Floyd and Pacquiao. Like, they're cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they made each other a lot of money too.
Yeah. So it's like at the end of the day, we're doing this. We're competitive, but it's a sport. But I miss those days of just hard hitters, man. Like big hard hitters. And what would be beautiful is that. Do you have kids?
I have two. Yes.
Like they miss that. You know what I mean? So they're gonna fall in love with it in a different way. They're gonna be able to see. Oh my God! Like this was crazy.
Who do you like now? Mac likes Floyd and Wilder, I think. Are you like Wilder, right? You're a Wilder guy?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I like Wilder.
I was disappointed. I'm gonna be honest. I was disappointed in Wilder. I love him. I feel he accomplished a lot for starting as late as he did in life.
Oh, you big on fight? Yeah, 21.
Yeah. So he started late. And you could tell, it's like a golfer. Like a golfer started at 19 as opposed to 6. Right? They just naturally that swing is just naturally ingrained in them, and you could tell, he's just naturally talented and gifted. So it was unfortunate to see how it went down recently, but I feel like that's the story of great fighters. If you get knocked down, it's not how you get knocked down, it's how you get back up. I'm really interested to see how this story for him. Come back and get it, man, and change some things up, work a little harder, push a little harder, get that rock up that mountain, and I'll be there to cheer him on, man, when he gets there, and like everybody else will, I'm sure.
You know what, my thoughts on that, to be honest with you, I was more disappointed how people didn't look at how many title defenses he had. You know what I mean? Like, they focused on so much negative, and I'm like, do you not know that he defended his title how many times? Well, I think it was like number 1 or number 2, and he had like the second
behind Muhammad Ali. If he would have won that fight, he would have tied Muhammad.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I get it. He didn't go out the way we want. He went out really bad, but I'm like, okay, well, damn, shit, you go defend your title that many times, and win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fact, we got someone that want to beam in with y'all, man.
Okay.
Blue blood, man. What's popping, big homie?
What's shaking with you?
See, he need my LED light.
I got.
That's what you talking about. You see why I got my LED light? Fuck what you talking about.
I got mine's dark. I got mine's dark on purpose, man. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, baby. I feel you.
Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all kings, man.
Appreciate you.
Fred is my brother, man, and I've been following you through Fred and Columbus, man. You've been my favorite actor, man, since I watched you on Stomp the Yard, man.
Oh wow, man.
Let's go, nigga.
I always, I Fred know I'm a boxing journalist like Fred is. I actually just got off the phone with Deontay Wilder.
Oh,
I
good.
just got off the phone. So he said that he said when he see Columbus, he gonna have to knock him out too because he resembling Mike Tyson. So yeah.
I don't want no pods.
Nah, I'm only joking. Nah, but I did get off the phone with him, and he said he gonna be a whole different person. He cut the grass, and now he's gonna be a whole different person in this trilogy match with Tyson Fury. So he's gonna bounce back.
I'm excited about that, man. I'm excited about that because the dude, he had everybody in front of him. You know how we are as black people, bro. Like I remember when Mike got knocked out. It was like
I remember that too. It was like what?
What in the world? Like nothing in the world was right. Mouthpiece
weird.
It was all bad.
It was like, I remember that shit.
That's how I felt when Roy Jones got knocked out by Tarver, man. That was like,
same thing.
Oh man,
you know what I mean?
That was the end of the world, man.
Roy never gave
the end of the world.
Pacquiao got knocked out. He was a Family Guy. You know what I mean? It was bad.
He was sleeping for real.
I hate seeing my guys, get down like that, go down, hit the canvas. But I always love to see him come back up, man. And it's not, what you learn is great, like life. You know what I mean? Boxing is a lot like life because, I've been knocked down, have gone through some things, and it's like, am I gonna lay here and get counted out? You know what I mean? 1 to 10, out of there, ring the bell, throw the towel. Or I can get back up. I may be a little woozy for 1, 2, 3, 4, but by the time I get to 6 and 7, man, I'm starting to clear up. I'm bouncing. I'm ready to get back at it. You know what I mean? And I'm coming back with some depth. And that's how I look at life.
Yeah, man. I always say, man, on my streams, man, I always say, entertainment helps us escape reality. And I work in the operating room overnight, so I watch Cadillac Records and Stomp the Yard every night. It just helped me because I work when I do the trauma calls overnight, and I'm the only person on call. I'm a surgical tech, so I'm the only person there. And I have the surgeon on deck, but they're in their room sleeping. And I have one on call, but it's just me moving around the operating room and through the morgue. So it's like it get kind of eerie. So you know what I'm saying? I watch Stomp the Yard. And my favorite 2 lines in Stomp the Yard is when he said, we're going to see you again, Bootlick. And you like, indeed. You know what I'm saying? I like that part. Yeah. And in Cadillac Records, I like when you said, when the cop said, hey, man, where the hell is the doors? He was like, it was hot. I took him off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He really know the movie, though.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yo, listen, I'm Dolo in there, so those are 2 movies help me escape reality, man. You know what I'm saying? And like,
that's why I do what I do. I'm excited for the new things that are coming to help. I think we as a people, we need some good cinema. We need to see people that look like us, doing good films.
Hey, and let's keep it real though. There's no other. I mean, other than like that, and You Got Served. There's no dance movie that really hit like that.
Nah,
that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like Stomp the Yard is when it comes to the dancing, that's the movie.
Dance movie.
That's a fact.
Huh?
If Stomp the Yard was really a coming of age film, it had in it, but it was really a film. That's what we set out to do when we made the movie the first time. Is like ground it. We didn't want it to be You Got Served, where it's just bright dancers and not great acting. You know what I mean? We wanted to.
Oh my God!
We wanted to. One of the best things that I've ever experienced in my career is like kids coming up to me that are like now graduated from college and being like, yo, I went to a HBCU because of that movie. Like I wanted to pledge, I wanted to be,
dope.
You know what I mean? I went to college because of that movie. Y'all made college look like, okay, I'm gonna be there. You know what I mean? So that's why we do what we do, man. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Yeah, I salute what you do, man.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? That's a great thing, man. So I look forward to your upcoming joints, man.
Appreciate
for sure. So salute to you, good brothers, man. I'm gonna stay watching, man. Keep watching, man.
All right. Hey, Matt. My guys, I got to get on a call to the Philippines.
Handle it, bro. You already know. You already know what time I'm gonna see you at. So.
I appreciate Columbus, man. Thanks for coming on, big dog.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate you, man.
See you at 10 a.m. leg day, brother.
Hey, man, I'm not sure when it's gonna be, but when we do, we'll have you down the set, man, and you can cover.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate the love too, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming on the platform.
Yes, sir. All right, my brother. God bless. All right, Mac.
Appreciate
All right,
you.
short.
Peace.
Yeah, peace. Yeah, man, that shit was good, man. Hey, I appreciate you
that's
bringing
my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I like about him, Fred? I ain't had to tell him nothing. I had to say, yo, come on this because this is my guy, Fred, and this is what he does. I was like, bro, we got something to be on tonight at 9:00. So
You told me that too. Yeah, that's
yeah.
I'm glad y'all have a relationship.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
got another B-man right now. Another B-man. What's up, H Money?
Yo, what's up, Fred? What's going on? What's up with it, Mac?
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good, bro. I got a few questions for you, man. Have you ever trained any rappers before? Any rappers in the game?
No, I haven't. And honestly, I mean, I'll train anybody, but the thing is, it just kind of depends, man. I'm at the point now with what I'm doing in my business to where if you're not serious, I just don't, you know what I mean? A lot of people think they serious. You know what I mean? There's a lot of those. I mean, there's probably more of those than there are people that actually are, obviously. So for me, I'm open to training anybody. Just depends.
For sure. What about any basketball players? Any basketball players you work with or that?
Oh yeah. I mean, I used to be a professional basketball player. I mean, overseas, you know, I worked with Katino Mobley, Corey Maggette, a lot of the old school cats retired. You know, a lot of the newer cats who are playing in the league and whatnot, they already have their trainers. You know, and also too, it's about convenience. Where do you live? You know, you gonna fly me out? How much you gonna pay me? You know what I mean? Are you serious? One of those type of things. You know, I get a lot of guys. I mean, even the late Rasul Butler, one of my friends, you know, he passed away a couple of years ago. Was training him for a while. So it just kind of depends on convenience and whatnot. But I had all types of different people, man.
For sure. Yeah, I remember Katino Mobley and Corey Maggette played for the Clippers back in the day.
Yeah, that's my guys right there. Those are my guys.
The cat.
Absolutely.
They called him the cat, Katino Mobley. Corey Maggette was kind of built like, you know, he like a bodybuilder almost.
That's why I like Corey Maggette because he's about that action. He's about that action. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Hell yeah. Just to switch it up. So you said the fighters that you like today, who are the fighters that you like of today?
Well, I was telling Fred, I was like, I don't really have anybody in particular that I'm like, man, I like the fight. For me, it's more so I watch Fred. And Fred kind of gives me the intake of like all the gossip and the juice. That's what kind of brings me into more like, all right, what's going on in the boxing world? More so than the actual fights, because I feel like the fights are different. You know what I mean? They're not the same from back in the day when I was growing up. It was like when a boxing fight was on, it was like, man, like everybody still watches, of course, but it just meant so much more back then. So for me, I don't really have any fighters that I'm like, oh my God, I do like Deontay Wilder, but that's also because of what I know about him through watching Fred and his journey in the boxing game. Because remember, I've known Fred for so long. I remember when he first got in it, I've watched him grown it. I watched his business grow. I watched everybody, start to be like, yo, Fred, know what he talking about. One day I had to call Fred like, dog, you actually know what the fuck you doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't just bullshitting. So those are the type of things where I'm like, okay, like, let me just kind of chime in and see what's going on in the boxing game.
For sure. So anybody else besides Wilder that you been watching, or a fighter that caught your eye recently?
No. I'll be honest with you. No. I'd be lying if I told you yeah.
Well, let me give you one name, one fighter by the name of Devin Haney. Yes, sir. Devin Haney.
That's your guy.
That's my guy, man. That's my boy right there. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna look him up tonight for you.
Oh man, young Floyd Mayweather turned professional at 16 years old. You know what I mean? They calling him the next one. Even Floyd Mayweather Sr. said, yo, he's the next Floyd Mayweather. He's just like my son. It's a carbon copy. Floyd Mayweather Sr. said it, and we all know he started it off.
Let me ask you this. What's Fred think about that, Fred? Because you kind of...
Yeah, he's talented. Devin Haney is
nice like that.
I even tell him, I was like, he is Shane Mosley without the power. You know what I mean? He got the real... He's twitchy, athletic, slippery, you know what I mean? You just gotta get a little bit more pop to say nigga get off me, you know what I mean? He does it a lot, combination of his legs and his hands, but when he can just do it with a jab or a right cross.
So in other words, make the game simple.
Yeah.
Like basketball, you know what I mean? You make the game simple.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, and then when you need to, I can go ahead and do this to you too.
Yo, Fred, you know I respect your opinion, but he better than Shane. I'm gonna be honest. Shane Mosley, bro.
Here we go.
No.
No defense, Shane Mosley.
Slow down. I love.
Here we go.
I love. Come on. His first 25, 26, 27 fights, Shane Mosley looked like Jesus with gloves on. I mean, he knocked everybody out. I mean, he was dazzling. He was spectacular. He was sizzling. He was man, Shane, man. Y'all remember them HBO highlights when I was a kid, young adult, somewhere in there. Shane was dazzling, man. I mean, he was fast, strong. You know what I mean?
He was good, Fred. He was good, but Shane Mosley was more of a brawler. Like you said, he was getting those
punches and bunches.
He was more of a brawler. He was getting those knockouts. Haney's a more of a defensive fighter. He's using his feet. He has a better defense. That's why I say Floyd. Shane was good. Shane was really good. He was pound for pound at one point, but Shane he took steroids too. I'm gonna be honest. The guy with Victor Conti, he testified, he even admitted it. You know what I mean? So Devin Haney, to me, I'm gonna be honest. In my opinion, Haney is more of a Mayweather. I think he's gonna be way better than Shane. Shane was good, but I think Haney's on a different level. We seen what happened when Mosley went in there with Mayweather. We seen what happened. Mayweather beat the brakes off of Mosley. You know what I mean? So I got faith in my boy Haney, and I gotta say he like Mayweather, bro. That's what Senior said. That what Floyd Mayweather Senior said.
Let's let him get the Shane first, though, before we give him the Mayweather tag. You know what I mean? That's a lot to say. I mean, he's good. He's good.
Fred,
up and coming.
Yeah, he up and coming. He's a champion though. He already the youngest champion. Youngest champion in boxing. I just gotta say, he just got that talent, man. Hit and not be hit. He's a boxer, puncher, and he also had in my eyes, the knockout of the year in 2019 when he knocked out Antonio Moran, one hitter quitter. Just put him out, Fred.
I thought Wilder's was better.
Yeah, Wilder's was good against Dominic Brazil, but Brazil he ended up getting back up on his feet.
No, I was talking about Ortiz. Because it just came out of nowhere. It was like a cannon. Boom.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, we're both biased on that subject, but continue.
Yeah, for sure. Mosley, he was solid, but Mosley, man, he was good, but he wasn't just to me that good, man. You know what I mean? I seen what Vernon Forrest did to him.
That's tough to say though. Mosley not that good. I mean, Mosley was good.
Yeah, he was good, but
Mosley was good.
He wasn't no Mayweather though, bro. I'm just saying he wasn't no Mayweather. He ain't.
Who is though? Like who is? It's like who's Michael Jordan? Who's Hakeem Olajuwon?
But we had Kobe. Kobe came like Jordan. Kobe was like Jordan.
But that's so far. It took 20 years, 83 to 96. It took 16 years to get to him. You know what I mean? 13 years. So it takes time, man.
And even then, Kobe still wasn't like Mike yet. Because Kobe was
right. You're right.
Yeah, he still wasn't even like Mike yet. And then even Kobe found his way out of being Mike. You know what I mean?
Airballed in Utah for sure.
That's true. That's true. But one thing about Haney, I would say he been training with Floyd Mayweather Sr. since he was 8 years old. He been learning from Floyd Mayweather Jr. himself, being in the Mayweather gym. You know what I'm saying? Sparring against Floyd Mayweather. He learning from the best. You know what I mean? Just like Kobe took Jordan's moves. He learned from Jordan. You know what I mean? He's doing the same thing. He's following those footsteps. So I got to give him that next Mayweather title. I believe it in my heart, and I believe in this kid. And Fred, man, appreciate you so much for, that day we had a Bill Haney on the show. Devin Haney's my favorite fighter. That meant a lot to me. You gave me an opportunity to chop it up with Bill Haney. So I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So it was another question I had for the brother. As far as fighters in the past. So who was your favorite fighter back in the day?
Oh man, I was a kid, so I was, me, it was Mike Tyson. That was my guy. You know what I mean? And then now I'm training Columbus to be Mike Tyson, which is pretty dope. You know what I mean? It's not a dream come true because it wasn't my dream, but it's definitely something I can look back and say, damn, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you did that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Mike used to just get it over with. Mike was like, I'm not playing with you. That kind of power and explosiveness, silly, And then you got Roy Jones. When I seen when Roy came on the scene, it was like, yikes, this man is. I mean, you know what I mean? You have different eras. That's how I feel. Same thing with every sport. You got your different eras. So you got certain guys where you're like, this guy will never be this guy. But end of the day, they're their own person. You know what I mean? You are who you are. And then shit, if this new Floyd guy that you say, you know, he's gonna be like Floyd. Shit.
Floyd guy.
Hey, look, man. You know, look. That's how I'm That's how, because I don't know dude. So that's how I'm looking at him right now until I know about. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So for me, it's like, you could say that about Shane, or you could say this about Floyd. It's like, end of the day, it's like same thing with LeBron. Look, they ain't gonna give LeBron his due until he's done. And look how much LeBron has done. They still like, you know what I mean? It takes years and years and years of proving yourself over and over and over. You can think like, man, this fight right here, after I win this, can't nobody say nothing, and somebody gonna say something.
For sure. You know, it's crazy you said Roy Jones, because my boy Devin Haney, the one I'm telling you about, he actually trained with Roy Jones. You know what I mean? He got a lot of similarities with Roy Jones with those flashy punches and the speed. You know what I mean? He got a lot of skills, man. So before I dip off, so who you would take between Roy Jones career-wise? Who had a better career? I want to know from you and Fred, Roy Jones or Bernard Hopkins? Overall, better career, better, you know, overall career. Who's better?
I'm gonna let Fred start that one.
I would go with Roy Jones. You know what I mean? I think Bernard Hopkins had the gift of longevity. You know what I mean? But in terms of galvanizing the spirit of boxing and the culture and fans, and tantalizing the imaginations of fans that's never seen him.
And Fred, leave something for me. Shit.
Yeah. You know the stories people told before they saw Roy Jones Jr.? The stories that you saw in the barbershop to a guy who was just, I just love football. I don't watch boxing. The guy who told the football guy about Roy Jones. You know how electrifying that story was? He hit a guy with a left hook with his hands behind his head and made his motherfucking afro go flip flop. You know what I mean? Like, it's just insane. The guy played a full USBA basketball game before he stepped into the ring. You know what I mean? He rapped. You know what I mean? He caught chickens. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, don't ever forget Roy Jones Jr., the first 49 fights, man. Before Kawasaki and all that shit, everything before Kawasaki, that motherfucker was the shit, dog. Like, man.
I gotta agree, dog. Roy did it for me. You know what I mean? It's just the flashiness that come with certain things, like the culture.
Yeah.
Some things where Bernard, like I was more hip to Bernard when he was older. You know what I mean? Which is unfair for me to really judge him, because I caught him as he was older. When I was younger, I wasn't paying attention to him. You know what I mean? But of course, everybody knows, you know, Mr. Flash. We all know who that. Even if you don't know much about boxing, you're like, well, I know who this guy is. You know what I mean? So for me, that's kind of where I stand with that.
For sure. Appreciate the time, man. Everybody hit the like button and subscribe to the channel right now. Barbershop Conversations, the best in the game. You better know it.
Appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you, dog.
Sure.
All right. Trap Rob, man. Rob, welcome back, big homie, man. We missed you, man. T.O. versus Haney. Loma prayed for a reason not to fight. T.O. versus Haney. Whew, man, that's a tough fight. I know who I'm rooting for. That's a good fight. Ask me later on down. I'm rooting for Devin Haney. Ooh, that's a hard fight. I would go 55-45 Haney if he uses his feet. You know, hopefully Haney ain't in the mood to be flat-footed and be slippery. That's a good fight, man. That's a really good fight. I even though I don't like the Lopez family and what they stand for, Tiafimo got 2 rockets, man. He got 2 rockets. Christopher Jonet. Stop it with the Curry Haney. Curry. Stop it. The wrong Curry. Haney never even proved himself yet. It's your chain choking you. They talking to oh, hey, the chat gets funky, man. The chat get funky.
Yeah, I see. They ain't sparing nobody in this piece.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Feel free to call in now, man. We comfortable now. Y'all niggas call in. I appreciate you, Unique Don. Welcome back, Unique Don. I know you probably been listening, but you ain't been talking, so I appreciate you coming in the chat, man. And have y'all played basketball yet, Matt? You and Columbus?
So that's a funny story too, because we haven't played basketball. Like Columbus, I call Columbus the stuff guy. Like he could just do anything. There's nothing that this man can't do. If you
he's
bring
athletic.
up,
He's athletic.
I'm not even talking about athleticism. I'm just talking about stuff. Like when I say stuff, I'm talking about if you bring out a violin, this fool knows how to play a violin or something like that. Like that's Columbus short. You bring out anything, any instrument, or if you have any kind of like martial arts, he'll be like, oh, he knows something about everything. That's the type of kid he was growing up. So we talked about basketball for a second. He was like, oh yeah, Mac. I said, don't do that. I said, don't do that. We're not going to do that. And he was like, please, I can play with you. I was like, all right, look, we could talk about this. We could talk about that. You can sing because Columbus can sing too. He just came out with a new single. It's on Spotify and everything. Like Columbus can actually sing, like for real, R&B. Fred, he can do everything. When I say stuff, like he laughs when I said, I'll be like, oh, this guy, stuff. I just call him Mr. Stuff. But that basketball story, he was kind of like, all right, we'll see. Let's go play. And I think like 2 weeks later, I actually posted like a throwback Thursday. You know, I don't really post my basketball stuff like that, but I posted it on my story. And then he actually saw it. He hit me up like, oh, you played. He was like, you was a, and I was like, dog, I was like, as mean as you like see me here in the gym, I was like, I'm mean when I play basketball. I don't like you. You know what I mean? I play defense. I play defense at half court. There's nothing that bothers me. You know, so yeah, he stopped that real quick.
I bet. He's a LeBron guy too over Kobe. You LeBron over Kobe, right?
Yeah, I'm a LeBron guy over Kobe, but I mean, I always said it from day one. They were just different players. They're just different players. Everything was different. To me, I feel like if you like Kobe or Jordan, you're probably selfish. Like you're a person that when you play, all you care about is scoring. You know what I mean? If you like Magic or LeBron, you're somebody that like values the game in a different way. You like to see someone that can impose their will without even having to score the ball. You know, there's some people that they don't see the value in that. They don't even see it. You know, their IQ of the game is not looking at that. So, I mean, not saying Kobe and Mike didn't impose their will by just being on the floor either. I'm not saying that. But a lot of everything that they do is revolved around scoring the basketball. You know what I mean? And the Last Dance has proven that. Because when you look at everything with Scottie Pippen, he led the team in every statistical category. All Jordan did was score. Not all he did, but you know what I mean? That's what his game was about. So,
gotcha. You back in here, man. What it do?
Man, I had to call back in, man.
Oh, here we go.
I was waiting on him to say something about LeBron. I was waiting on him.
Of course. You already know. Look, LeBron get the most hate of them all. Bring it. Come on.
You know, I'm gonna tag your LeBron ass, man.
Good luck. Good luck.
Okay. So he the best player on the planet, right?
Okay. What we got? Continue.
Okay. Why does it make it to the playoffs the first year on the West?
Do we really have to get? Do you want me to break this down for you?
Do that and tell me why he can't win.
I can break this down really easy for you.
Without playing with 4 other superstars, this man got to pick his team before he can go to a team. Now, did Kobe or Jordan do that? No.
You don't watch basketball, do you? You watch basketball?
Come on with it.
Look, let me tell you something. When a man has the free agency ability to go anywhere and he chooses not to go to Houston or not to go to the 76ers, to come to bum-ass LA, because let's keep it real. LA was bums for the past, I don't know, how long Kobe been gone now? Before 8 years or something like that? Like, they wasn't winning no games. And we all know where the Lakers was sitting on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, the Lakers were in 4th place, rocking and rolling. They smacked the Warriors on Christmas Day. LeBron hurts his groin. Have you ever had a groin injury?
Yeah, I have plenty of injuries.
Now, have you ever played at the highest level in the NBA with a groin injury?
No, you ain't gonna play. I know, I understand you're gonna be hurt. You seriously hurt.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, even when because LeBron wasn't supposed to come back that early. I think he came back early. My thoughts is he came back early because I'm watching the way he's moving. Like, and this is from me playing basketball. I've had a lot of injuries. I've been watching LeBron play since 2002, since he was in high school. And for me, being, one of my favorite players, when I watch, I'm like, he's not the same right now, coming back off injury. So he's expected to be hero, and people who don't like him are looking for him to fail. They're saying things like this. oh, he didn't take the Lakers to the playoffs his first year. I'm like, guys, he missed what? He missed 45 days of basketball. You can't miss 45 days of basketball, pick up a ball, and just be like, it doesn't work like that. I know that it doesn't work like that.
No, okay, don't nobody hate LeBron. If you fans, his fans make us hate LeBron. Like Bud.
The same thing with Kobe.
His fans, we make us look. How can a commentator and how can you people say this man is the best player on the planet?
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the issue. See,
how many times? 8 or 9 times, and won only 3. Jordan win every time and won. You cannot compare LeBron to no Jordan or no Kobe, and you can't. It's not.
I got a question for you.
He's one of the best to ever play the game, but you can't compare them. You can't.
I got a question for you.
It's on the other side.
I have one question for you. So what you're telling me is that you don't count the years that Jordan lost, like when you go to the playoffs, right? When you play basketball, you play in the season. That's the season, right? So if you don't make it to the finals that year, you don't count that. Is what you're saying?
Jordan ain't never lost to the finals. Kobe ain't never.
No. You're not hearing my question. You're not hearing my question though. My question is, the years that he did not make the finals, are you not counting those? Because he did lose 3 years in a row to the Pistons, and nobody's talking about it.
You there? 3 years in a row to the Pistons.
You don't know that the Bulls lost 3 years in a row to the Pistons and got knocked out the playoffs 3. So what I'm saying is those years count too. Like
finals, we're not talking about the playoffs, bro.
Finals is subjective. I mean, at the end of the day, like you talking about a guy that went to the final, and LeBron James. I'm saying.
Stop saying LeBron. We're talking about finals.
Okay, let's talk about the finals then. Would you like to talk about the finals? We can talk about the finals.
He should have made it to the. He should have at least made it to the first round to the playoffs last year, since he's the best player of the planet. That's what I'm saying. Don't hold me up to like I'm the most high, and I can't even get you to the goddamn East.
So what about the years that Mike didn't make it to the finals then?
Come on, man.
That's my question. You're not answering my question. Like you contradicting yourself.
He's a good dude. I applaud him from outside of the court. I hope everybody be just like him outside of the court. But as far as the NBA dude, stop it. He can't do nothing without nobody else. He can't. Jordan only had Pippen. Kobe only had. This man got to go to Kyrie.
You hear what you just said? Are you hearing what you just said? You just said only.
Dwayne Wade, don't you know all of them was on the first round draft pick at the same time? LeBron went first, Wade went second, and Bosh went third. Come on, man. This man is whack. He can't play without.
That's how you know you're wrong, because you don't even know what line, who got drafted and what. Hey, look, dog. I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Nobody wins championships by themselves. And at the end of the day, you could talk about Mike only had Pippen. Pippen led the Bulls in every statistical category except scoring. So what are you going to say about that? Let me guess. Passing don't matter. Rebound don't matter. What? Like, I don't understand. Getting blocks and steals don't matter? When you talk about Jordan play by himself, what are you talking about? Shaq? You said Kobe only has Shaq. You said the word only. You can't put the word only in Shaquille O'Neal's name after that. What are we talking about here? Like, basketball's a team game, dog. Like, LeBron James made it to the finals in his 3rd year. He shouldn't even have been there. But guess what? We're going to knock him for losing. You're going to say, he lost in the final. How you knock someone for being successful? Like, you lost in the finals. I was there 8 years in a row. No one can stop me from getting there. Now, I just happen to run into juggernauts, you know what I mean? Whether it be San Antonio Spurs or the Warriors 4 years in a row. But, I mean, look, bro, it happens. I don't know if the game would be different. It happens. I mean, I'm not going to take one player and say, you're not this because your team did not win. Because I need Steve Kerr or Mo Williams over there to play defense on whoever's guarding over here. I can't guard him too. I mean, that's just, that's basketball 101. That's basic basketball talk. That's not.
That year against San Antonio, he literally carried them out the East.
Carried them.
Yeah.
Carried them.
I would say that.
Look, he done a lot. That man has done a lot. You know what I mean? Just like Jordan did a lot, just like Kobe did a lot. Like I'm not the biggest Kobe fan, but I'll never ever. You ain't heard me say one time Kobe can't do this. Kobe needed this. Kobe needed. I don't say Kobe need. Kobe is Kobe. Kobe did his thing. You know what I mean? Kobe got 5. Kobe was thankful to get. Look, Kobe could have had 4, but Ron Artest came through for Kobe. Kobe shot 6 of 24 in that game 7.
That's 17 rebounds though, right?
But guess what? Oh, rebounds don't matter because guess what? Remember, they don't matter because Jordan do everything by himself. Everybody do it by themselves. Everything matters. Rebound, assist. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't want to hear no more about what LeBron didn't do or doesn't do. He's crazy. LeBron does everything as far as I'm concerned.
He hung up and shit. We still talking this shit. 281, what's up? 281, what to do? 281. He hung up too? Yeah, he hung up too. Yeah, man. So we in the barbershop back where all we do is talk shit.
It's fine. It's fine. Look, my only issue is I don't like talking basketball with non-basketball players because I'm like, you don't know. Like, get out of here. Like, to me, like you don't know. I mean, it's different when you're a ball player. Like, you don't have to like LeBron's game, but you got to put respect on his name. You have to.
Double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't.
Oh, you banging music. That's what you do.
Oh, yeah. 281. What's up?
What's up, Fred?
What's up? How you feel?
Man, I'm feeling good. I was just listening to you and the gentleman talk, and they callers talking about basketball and Jordan and all that stuff. That was crazy.
That's Jay Cooley, now, man.
In my opinion, when it comes down to it, Mike did his thing. I'm old enough to have watched Mike when he came into the game, and like he said, people was in love with Mike because Mike was a killer scorer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, killer. You gonna shit on LeBron for going to the playoffs, the finals, as many times as he did. Now let's remember, we shit on the dude that came out of high school. Yeah.
And went to a trash-ass team. And in 3 years, went to the playoffs. Now
went to the finals.
But Dallas whooped everybody that year.
That's what I be trying to tell everybody. Like,
team beat everybody else's ass.
Yeah, look, that's what they got to do. The internet creates a narrative. The internet can do whatever it wants to do, and then everybody's going to follow or not follow. Usually they follow, depending on who's saying what. You know what I mean? Like the whole Dallas, like, I believe that they should have beat Dallas. Obviously, they should have. There's no excuse. But people forget that Dallas swept Kobe that year. They swept Kobe. Mr. Almighty Kobe Bryant, RIP, my guy. But, like, they swept Kobe on the way to the finals. Don't nobody talk about that?
Exactly. And the way I look at it, those guys won, and the way they were winning, it was their year.
Yeah, they was killing. They were out. I mean, they were on fire. They didn't get lucky, or LeBron could have still found a way to beat them, but realistically, that was a team over there.
That was ready.
They was ready.
Right
now. Yeah, they had guys. They had veterans and all that. They knew what they was doing.
Right, and nobody could stop Dirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dirk was on that year.
Yeah. Hey, man, you know what's funny? Let me tell you this real quick though. This whole GOAT talk, who the GOAT, I could care less who everybody say is the GOAT, to be honest with you. They can call Jordan the GOAT. Like, Jordan could be the GOAT. At some point, Jordan won't be the GOAT because in another 10 to 15 years, the narrative's going to change. That's the way it works. The internet controls everything. Like we might think we're going to know, oh, nah, that guy was this. But depending on what the narrative, what they want to do, they can do whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? If LeBron wins 2-3 more in a row somehow, some way, then what you going to say? Like, oh, he not the GOAT because he lost this man. Like, we don't know. Who cares? Like, really, who cares? I know they don't care. They got their money. Shit.
100 on.
They got their money. Them dudes, they don't give a damn. Shit.
Fred, thanks for taking the call.
I appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Network, you got a question on the screen. Can you see it?
oh man. She said, yeah, what product do you use on your beard? Hey man, it's natural berries and juices right here now.
Oh, Coming to America? Use that Coming to America special?
Yeah, man. Nah, you know, I haven't been a big product guy. I'm blessed to be Guyanese, so I got some good hair, thankfully. So I'm working on the product still. I'm still working on to see, you know, which direction I'm going to go with products. Am I going to lean more towards like oils or conditioning? But right now, a lot of shampoo, a lot of conditioner. That's it.
Asia Math, what it do?
What it do? How you feel?
How you feel?
55 sitting on 55 mil, like we also feel.
Ultra perm over there.
By now, we done heard about the KD story.
No, I haven't. No, I ain't even look at it today. But
what KD story?
Mac knows about the KD story. Mac actually guarded Kevin Durant in college for 2 years.
Hold on, what KD story? What am I missing?
He said he won't honor the contract if the season starts under this pandemic.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought I heard something about KD saying he would possibly play this season. They were saying possibly, but I didn't get like a final verdict on it.
No, he said he's definitely not playing, and then he will opt out because this is going to a second year. He had a player option for the second year.
Oh, damn.
He will opt out.
Fact. Damn. Now, I didn't hear about that.
But you've been on Google it by now, Fred.
No, I didn't. I haven't been home. I got home around 7, didn't I?
Guys, let me give you guys a secret right now about Fred. Fred don't watch no basketball till the playoffs. Fred don't look. No, I'm keeping it real. So whatever shit he tells you while he's on here, basketball, don't listen to him. He don't know nothing. All he knows is what April, May, and June. That's all Fred knows. I'll be like, Fred, did you see LeBron dunk last night? Fred be like, nah, I ain't seen it.
I used to be that way. I'm more into college basketball. I follow my Tar Heels and a few other stuff, but mainly North Carolina. And no, I'm not a fan. I've been down with them since Jordan.
Yeah. Hey man, hey, you know, hey, funny Fred.
College season, and once the college season wraps up, then I'll get into the NBA.
Yeah, I'm all about that league. Hey Fred, want to hear a funny story about Kevin Durant?
Oh yeah.
So Kevin, because I played against Kevin when I was at Iowa State, and Kevin, he busted us up. Actually, he didn't really kill us like he killed everybody else that year. We actually held him to his season low, which was like 17. He still was, So nonetheless, we lost the game at Texas, and this is probably, I want to say, maybe 3 or 4 years later. Like 2012. It was the year 2012 when they were going to the finals. So like the playoffs is about to start, probably like I think 2 weeks before playoffs start. And KD, Russ, and James Harden, they in the club, right? They right here in LA. So they in the club. You were with me, huh?
Yeah, did we have a table next to them or something?
Then we had a table next to them or something like that. So KD, I'm drunk off my ass that night. I remember I was like blurry vision. You know what I mean?
He was drinking water.
Yeah, he was drinking water. No. KD, well, I don't know what he might have been drinking water, but I wasn't paying attention to what KD was drinking. I see KD out in the street, and I'm like, this is exactly what I said. I remember. I said, "Oh, you think you about to beat LeBron James? You out here partying 2 weeks before the playoffs? Nah." He was like, "Well, we still smacked y'all ass though," and I was like, "Oh." All right, and she shut me up real quick, because I was ready to talk. I was trying to talk shit like, "Oh, y'all good, but y'all not gonna beat Bron in the finals because y'all out here partying." You know what I mean? 2 weeks before the playoffs about to start, and he looked at me like, "Yeah, but we know. I remember whooping y'all ass. You wasn't shit." And he got in his whip and he was out. I was like, I'm looking real stupid.
He remembered you from college.
Oh yeah, he remember me. He know me. But then nothing I can say to him. He's in the league. You know what I mean? He got that check. What can I say? Yeah. You know what I mean? I had no right talking shit in the first place. I was just drunk looking at him like, why are you guys here? Like you guys are in the playoffs in 2 weeks, and they made it to the
Nate
and they
Robinson
made it to the finals too. They made it to the finals and they lost.
Yeah, Nate Robinson and all the motherfuckers in it. That was the year they lost, huh? Wow.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, oh, okay. Like y'all, because I knew they was probably gonna make it. I was like, man, they so good, but they out here having fun. They kids.
Russell Westbrook costed them that. I think they could have got Miami that year.
Mm.
Yeah, well,
but
yeah, they was young. They was young.
All said and done, Mac, would you see LeBron in the Mount Rushmore?
Yeah,
I know it's an objective perspective.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm biased, but at the end of the day, you can't deny everything he's done. Because everybody, when it comes to Mike, Kobe, everything's about rings, right? And stats. Okay, well, he got 3 rings. Shoot, you know how many players didn't get a ring? Like really, really good players never won a ring. Like Reggie Miller, you know what I mean? Charles Barkley, got Karl Malone, who's number 2 all-time scoring. Like he never got a ring because Mike said no. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things where it's like he has 3 rings, and statistically and shooting percentage and whatever other stat you want to throw out there, he's probably leading every stat possible. By the time he's done, his story's not even done. By the time he's actually done playing, we're gonna look back and be like, damn, he's the number 1 overall scorer ever played a game. Like he's on pace to catch Kareem. That's crazy. Oh, but on top of that, he's top 8 in assists.
He's gonna be top 10 in everything. Rebounds, assists, and steals, maybe.
He's like Bernard. What? He's like Bernard. Longevity. You know what I mean? And to me, that's impressive. Being a basketball player and knowing how your body get beat up, the fact that you can play the game at that level for so long, to me is impressive in itself. Damn, what rings or what scoring. I'm like, how are you able to score and do all these things and still play with these young boys? Because I remember as I started getting older, I'm looking at these young kids coming in fast, like, damn, it's hurt to keep up with you. You know? They talk about LeBron defense. I'm like, what you want to do?
It's pretty much a watered down league for the past 10 years, for the last decade. So,
in what aspect?
I mean, go ahead.
I say, in what aspect you mean watered down league? Like,
well, the physicality, the physical play is definitely non-existent than what it once was in the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, the refereeing, because the league wants it that way. You know, people make it seem like as if today, if you could like actually guard somebody in the rules where you could put your hands on somebody, like people wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like they act like a guy like Bradley Beal wouldn't guard you and put his arm on you and push you off if he could. He just can't. The league is not built like that no more. So, you know, I wouldn't take that away from the players.
No, it's just, you know, something that you definitely have to consider when you comparing the errors. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, give me your top 5 right there. All time.
Say it again.
Top 5. Dead or alive.
Oh shit. Damn. You know what? I've been thinking. I mean, that's a hard one, dog. I've been thinking about that for years. Well, okay. Do I have to go by position, or do I have to just anybody, guards, whoever?
No. Because we're in a positionless era right now, so you know your top 5.
I'm gonna have to go Mike, Kobe, LeBron. That's 3. I'm gonna have to go with Shaq, and the reason why is because Shaq was just so unstoppable. Like when Shaq got to the Lakers, I used to watch him like there's nothing you could do. Like with Kobe and Mike, there's things that you can do to bother them. LeBron, there's things that you could do to bother him. You know what I mean? Though the Shaq, there was really nothing you could do other than foul him and then hope that he misses his free throws. That's it. You know what I mean?
You don't have to convince nobody else. These are your top 5.
No, I get it. I'm just giving some explanation to why. You know what I mean? To give you a little bit more why. And then my last one, you know what? Nobody has him in it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with Karl Malone because nobody showed him no love. Karl gets buckets. Fred, look, that's the face. Do it, Fred. Do it, Fred. I did that to piss Fred.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Karl Malone.
You can't throw Karl in your top 5 all time, dog.
Top 5 dead.
Hey, but
What's up?
in a way, he is.
He's second all time.
In
Second
some
all.
way, he gets thrown in the corner, and he's just like the same.
Yeah, because he wasn't marketable. He was wearing LA gears. Remember, he wasn't.
Oh man, bro, trust me, Carl can't be in the top 5 ever. You know what I mean? But when I look at it, I'm like, nobody. I always just say nobody talks about how much of a bucket he was. Like,
and statistically,
he was on the dream team, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think so. Yeah, but statistically together, they were a dynamic duel because you got to take into account John Stockton is all-time leader assists and steals.
That's because of Karl Malone. Get him out of here. I'm sick. Look, hey, yo, people. I've asked people like, yo, you're not taking Penny. Are you gonna take John Stockton over Penny Hardaway?
Hell no.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, John Stockton, who's the top 5 point guards all time? I'm like, John Stockton, get him out of here. I know about 10 point guards I would take over John. I don't care if John's the leading assist man. If you say, yo, who you picking up on your squad? I'm like, well, I'm picking up him. I'm going to take this guy over here, and I'm going to go ahead and put my money on it.
He'll never get mentioned.
Yeah, he never get mentioned.
He'll never get mentioned.
Well, is it fair to say Stockton Malone is in the top 2 1-2 players?
Like a 1-2 punch?
Yeah, like Jordan, Pippen, Shaq.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Because dog, like these are videos that I watched as an adult. Watching as a kid is different. Being a basketball player growing up, then I look back and I'm like, every time Karl Malone touched the ball, he scored. Like, I'm watching him score the ball, and I'm like, don't nobody like to be second all time in scoring is crazy. And I'm not even a score first type of guy, and I'm not even saying that Karl really realistically should be in the top 5. I'm just putting some respect on his name because I'm like, Karl Malone would come in this league today and handle everybody.
I think he transcends through all that. He's one player that could play.
Yeah.
From the 50s on up to today's game. I definitely believe that.
Yeah.
But our top 5 is real similar. I think I put Wilt Chamberlain and then
about Kareem. Yeah, Kareem.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with Kobe, Jordan, Magic, Chamberlain, then Kareem.
See, those are guys that, like, for me, I get it. I know the history and I know that they're great. You know what I mean? But I never saw them play. I see the highlights and we hear about all the stats. So for me, I think I just kind of go off of what I've seen.
Let me get Triple OG in, Asia.
Okay.
Appreciate
y'all
you.
stay up. Shout out to the chat.
Appreciate you, dog.
Yeah.
What's up, Triple OG?
So,
bring me my intro.
Scared to death, Negro.
Fred, can I get an intro, dog?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. What up, Kings? What up, King?
How you feel, dog? Howard Isley low key played half the game.
All right.
Howard Isley.
I was enjoying it till H Money came on and he was starting the interview, okay, then he took over. I was like, man, come on, man, interview the damn guest, man, goddamn. And then I was like, you and him had the guy in the middle. I saw him kind of looking like, okay, what's up with this?
Oh, man, I was like, hey, I'm looking at Fred, looking at him, looking at Fred, looking at him.
Man, I let people get off on this show, man. I let people get off, Mac. I just sit back, let people get off, man.
Yep.
It was created for them, you know. What's up, OG?
But let me take you here.
Okay. Take us, nigga.
My phone?
Nigga, take us. Take us, nigga, go.
You ready?
Nigga, you called me.
Okay, I know I got an echo in my background.
Oh, okay. What's up? All right, what you got, Holy? What's up?
Okay. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now my thing is that seeing Wilt Chamberlain era. Everybody said it wasn't enough competition back then. And I don't think nobody realized that those 8 teams or those 10 teams or those 12 teams was like the playoffs during regular season all year.
Right.
And then you had regular season. And then you talking about Oscar Robertson, Wilt Chamberlain, Boston had a damn all-star squad, and the Philadelphia Warriors and Rick Batman, this shit was crazy, man.
And then you come up through Dr. J's era, and then you come up through what, Mike, Dominique Wilkins, but all eras of basketball have been good. That's why I like what my man was saying. It was, when at Kobe ended his career, nobody wanted to play with him. But still, he made his accomplishments and he was okay. And he had hurt his Achilles. He won't Kobe no more. But he played it out, man. And then then we get up here to LeBron. I have never seen nobody hate nobody this good in my life. That just
That's narrative, dog. It's all narrative.
That lets you know how good the man is. And I was like, dang. And, he's just an amazing guy, man. On and off the court. It ain't just off the court. It's on the damn court, too. Because he got records. It's just unbelievable. How many high school guys have come out and did what he did? It took Moses Malone a while before he got in it, about 3 or 4 years in the ABA, then he hit his stride. Shit. LeBron hit first year. Mike didn't have a winning record, but we knew he was a player. And I mean, 9 NBA finals? I don't care if he lost. Shit. Who goes to 9 NBA finals? Straight finals.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
People the thing. Buffalo Bills lost the Super Bowl 4 times. Yeah, that's because they went 4 times. Yeah. So
you got a lot of points, bro.
1-3, what the hell? My man said, what the hell you knocking the man for winning? Even though he lost in the finals, he made his way to the finals.
Yeah, man, I don't listen to people, dog. I don't listen to people too often. But I tell you what, though.
Now, they're who the best. Right now, LeBron is the best. Because if
he's good, man.
Jordan in a one-on-one right now, he'll smash him.
He's definitely a player. Hey, I'm seeing some of these.
You growing up and you beat their ass, and then as soon as you think they get close to you, you don't play them no more. That's what LeBron and Jordan has. So come on, play a one-on-one, beat the hell out of him, and say that's it.
Yeah, LeBron, different species, man.
I like when Columbus Short and the exercise guy. What's your name again, King?
Corey Mac, but everybody called me Mac Work.
Corey, yeah. Y'all got a lot of life, man. You and Fred and Columbus too. Man, I love every one of Columbus movies, man. Oh, yeah, he seemed edgy in every movie he played.
He do got an
He's like that in real life. Trust me.
Look at him and say he ain't acting. He's like that for real.
Yeah, he's really like that.
Okay.
It's easy work for him, man.
Other talent, pick up an instrument and play it. I was like, oh, okay. He's very talented, man. But yeah, I enjoyed this show, man. This is gonna be one to remember. Yeah, this was a good one.
I
but
appreciate
next
you.
Time,
appreciate you.
I appreciate you, family. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, all right, King. I'm going back in the chat, man. School age money next time he come in the chat. Don't overdo it. Come on.
Hey,
I love age money too.
Yeah,
I love age. Training with another. Training when ain't nobody up there on guest. Training in.
Appreciate you, Appreciate you, big homie.
Hey, man, I'm gonna go adapt that nickname, Exercise Guy. That's my shit now.
Exercise guy?
That's what he called me. He's the exercise guy.
Hey, Mac, you got a question.
Oh, let me see. Can you talk about African genetics and everyone else's? Well, I'm not gonna lie. We are different. We are superheroes. We are something special. But you know what's funny? A lot of times people use that as an excuse. Like I had someone today slide in my DM and, we I had one of my clients, African American, I transformed them. It's like a 5-week transformation. And they said, wow, genetics. And for me, I took offense to that because my clients, they work really hard. You know what I mean? And me, myself, being African American and whatnot, knowing how hard it is to look this way and build your body up. I'm like, genetics, to me, we all have it. Well, not all of us, obviously the African, I'm talking about all as far as African American, we have it. But look how many African Americans don't have this. They don't look the part. There's a lot of us walking around fat, sloppy, you know what I mean? Out of shape, don't work out, eat bad, drink and whatnot. So to me, once you put the work in a show, I'm actually more impressed with someone who's not African American who can create and shape their body like mine. I'm looking like, damn, you put in some serious work. Like you eating good because you're not built like that. You know what I mean? I don't know why we're built like this. That's just the way it is. And it's been like that since day one. the vegan athletes. I think that's something new. I've never been a vegan and whatnot. I know a few people that are vegans, and I would say that I don't really know how it is as far as in the athletic world with the running and jumping. How you feel? I feel like you feel better, but physicality wise, I feel like it might not. It might hinder you a little bit. It just depends. It just depends. What's the next? I see another question here. What about Grant Hill? Oh man, Grant Hill was that guy. Grant Hill was that guy. Hey, yo, Fred, you remember?
Do I?
You remember when he played against Mike and Pip? What he did to them?
Yeah, he went baseline on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he ain't just go baseline, and he dropped about 33 on their head, and neither one of them could stop him.
Oh, Gib, you gotta beam in real quick, Gib. I mean, Gib.
What are you talking about?
Gib just text me. Gib just text me, dog.
What'd he say?
He said he's trying to talk, but he can't comment. I don't know why, but yeah.
Well, good. Well, Gib, I think Gib is vegan right now.
Yeah, he on some extra shit right now.
Yeah, Gib is vegan. You know what I mean? But Gib understands his body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's coming.
He knows what to do with it. He's always been like that.
Yeah, we watched him become a grown man right before our very eyes. You know what I mean? We literally go through those stages.
Still a kid to me, though.
It's beautiful to see. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's still a kid. Sure, definitely still a
guy.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see if you want to come on. That'll be funny. Yeah, man.
Someone said he ate Pip up. Man, he ate Pip and Mike up. They were switching off like, let me get him. Nope. With that right to left crossover that he got, crazy.
Grant was that dude, man, for sure. Grant was that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So that's what we doing here, man. Talk shit, man. I appreciate you, man, coming through in the clutch, man. Not really in the clutch, but man, I appreciate it.
I actually bullied you. I said I'm coming on the show tonight.
I was like, tonight?
I was like, yeah, tonight. Shit.
I was cutting drywall and shit. I was all white and shit. I'm like, tonight.
I was like, yeah, I'm coming on tonight. Take it or leave it, dog. I'm coming on. What's popping?
Yeah, man. Hey, I got Odin Polynice on Sunday because you know he was traded for Pippen.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's coming on Sunday, and so we got that, and I got some other NBA players coming on too. I'm just going through my resources and stuff, man. Yeah, tell Mac to watch the next video.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Game Changers. Someone else just said, let me see. From people saying it's genetics, I get offended by. Yeah, man, for real. Look, for me, genetics. When people say that, especially when you're not black, to me it's just a cop out. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. It's an insult to someone who works hard. You still got to eat right. Yeah. You know what I mean? You still got to eat right. You still got to be disciplined. Genetics helps the look, but you got to work. You got to enhance it.
Yeah. No, you got to do your part.
Yeah, absolutely.
You definitely got to do your part. Oh, Gib just saw it, so maybe he'll beam in. That's gonna be funny to get y'all two together.
Yeah, man, I got a YouTube. It's Mac Work. You could just push in Mac Work, MACW3RK.
Program. We should get into the show, dog. Fuck. Talk about your programs, man. Man, this nigga out here changing lives, nigga, for man in real fucking life. Talk about
Tell him, Fred. Shit. Hype me, Fred. Do it.
Man, but
I'm playing.
Some more technical shit, but go ahead and tell them about your program, please.
Yeah, so I run an online program, but the difference between my online program and other online programs is that all 200 of my clients, everybody has access to me. I mean, I've been kind of touching my phone here while I talk to you guys, but everybody has access to me to the point where, oh God, here we go. Look, you coming in sideways.
Bring some energy. Gotta bring some energy in here.
No, I'm saying like your screen is literally sideways.
Let me see. No, I'm on the iPad. That's good.
He said, "Let me see." Well, it's all right. We can see you.
Let me see.
I'll finish up what I was saying, and then here we go.
Hey man, this is 40 years, y'all. So we gonna act like little kids and immature motherfuckers right now.
Yeah, this is a long time right here.
Us, man.
Hey, look. Hey, Gib couldn't let me have the spotlight, could he? He couldn't let me shine, huh, Gib? Damn, dog.
It's all yours.
Finish telling about your program, please. Finish telling about your program.
Go ahead.
Man, I was telling them. Well, the thing about my program, like I said, everybody has access to me. I have a 4-week program, an 8-week program, and a 12-week program. And the thing about it is, whatever your meal plan desires are, I'm able to accommodate that. There's video links that show you every single workout, how I want them done, with me explaining things. And there's weekly check-ins. You have to check in with me weekly, or I cuss you out. I mean, it's a hard program. It's not easy, but when you come in here, I tend to change your life, not just necessarily your body. It's more about the mental aspect, just like everything we've been talking about tonight. My program isn't anything crazy that where you're going to see something different that you haven't seen in the fitness game. It's more so you believe in me, I believe in you, and I'm more so like the ultimate motivator. You know what I mean? I get people to do things that I didn't know I could get them to do. And that's kind of the game changer. Once you kind of see them develop and their mindset change, then magic happens. You guys check out my page, man. I got a lot going on and doing a lot of good things for a lot of good people.
What's up, Jake? So make sure y'all go to his Instagram.
Yeah, check out Mac. No Mac for a long time.
When you was a kid.
and youth leagues too, all that.
Yeah, when I used to bust give up until about after high school. That's it.
You 3 years older than me? No, 3 or 2. 3, huh?
3. I say the last time I played well against you was before I got hurt. Remember when I hurt my knee?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was about it. After that, I was done. I was like,
at the 24 over there in West Covina, I remember he's like, I know the secret how to get fast.
Hey, Give memory is crazy though. I will say that your memory is real, like this. Like this guy remembers stuff that I don't even be thinking about. I'm like, damn, you remember that? He be like, yeah. That's why he's so good at basketball. Like you remember everything. Like
you gotta have an instant.
Yeah, no, you gotta be smart. People don't understand. You gotta be able to be smart.
No, you do.
Yeah, it was funny because when Gib and I used to talk and shit like after games and shit, and I'd be like, "How you know that and you don't watch basketball?" I'll be like in my head like,
"That's crazy,"
and you don't watch no basketball. This nigga didn't watch no basketball.
None. Dog, he didn't watch it. He like, I'm gonna go shoot. He told me one time, he was like, "Why would I watch it when I can go play it?" And I was like, "Hey, when he said that." Immediately, I was like, "Damn, he got a point. That motherfucker's smart." Like he was like, "The game? No, I'm gonna go shoot."
Nah, you're right. You're right about that.
Yeah. That shit made sense to me. I was like, "Damn." Ever since then, I thought about that shit differently. I was like, "Damn, he said that. He right."
Nah, playing it's ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it.
Yeah.
Hey, you heard anything on the drill? Anything on? Are y'all gonna play with no fans, or what y'all gonna do?
Well, they canceled today so far, so they came out today. They canceled, but we'll see. You know how that goes.
The whole season
for the Drew?
Yeah,
it came out today. That's what it said. But
wow, damn,
that's crazy.
Wow,
that's the first time in 40 years or
42 years or 43 years. Yeah, man. Yo, Mega
Red.
You
never know. If things open up in July, you never know.
Yeah, maybe they'll come back and do a tournament or something, you know what I mean? And then like a play-in or something, and just to keep it going. Maybe, hopefully the corona is done by then, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
They're gonna have y'all checking your temperature when you walk in and shit. What's your temperature?
That'd be so funny because it's like you're not sick today, but you could be sick tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's tricky. Just like when you go to CVS or wherever, they got the little 12 by 12 little plastic thing by the register.
Life is different now. Like
it is. We're gonna have to live.
It's gonna be different for a long, long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna live. Yeah. Yo, Mega Red says, Fred, can we push Lotus Pedal Essentials one day? That's black-owned business for health. We just did it right now, but we can do it. Have them call in. Have the owner call in, man. We'll definitely do it. That's easy work.
Lotus.
Easy work, Omega. I appreciate you all the time, too.
Let me see what the comments talk about.
Oh, give like the comments. Give like the comments.
Yeah, no, the comments. Hey, Fred, the whole time I've been watching the comments.
Yeah,
it's just somebody's been talking like in between, so I didn't want to be rude, but I be looking at the comments like
the comments be smacking though. The comments
cracking. Cracking. D-Hodges was good. Donna LD Simp, I see you. Let's see what we got going on. Cass G, it ain't no smoke time. Not yet. Not yet.
You in Vegas, kid, or you in LA?
Nah, it's Brady in the back. That's why you can't see nothing. Now I'm in Vegas.
Are you in Vegas? Okay.
Yeah.
What part of the house that is? Yeah. Laundry room? You in the laundry room or something?
Nah, you're not laundry. Now I'm in the kitchen right here.
Okay.
Hey Fred, did you give some congrats? Did he tell you? Tell him, Gib.
Nah, he seen it. Fred got he seen it. Fred
Seen
like
what? Oh, you having a little girl?
Yeah, a little
is that
girl,
it? Yeah, I was there. I was there.
Yeah, little girl.
Yeah. I mean,
I know you know before
Mac,
I know.
Mac, how would I not know?
Nigga, because you don't see everything.
Nigga. Hey, how much water do you
Fred
drink?
act like Fred be hip to everything. Fred don't be knowing a lot of things. You are not Mr. No. Fuck all that, Fred. I'm not giving you that. Stop. Crazy.
Hey, y'all just watching a private conversation public. That's what y'all doing.
That's
how
what
much
it
water
is.
do you drink a day and what vitamins? Both of y'all can answer that question.
Hey, hold on, real quick. I'm seeing the comments, and Fred told me Fred posted this shit on his story, Gib, and I was like, shut the fuck up. You weren't the last person to beat Gib one-on-one.
Yeah, who was the last person to beat you one-on-one?
Huh?
Who was the last person to beat you one-on-one?
Myself.
See what I'm saying? That stupid ass thing. Why you ask him that? But I know it wasn't Fred. I'm like, hell no. Fred ain't never beat you one-on-one. Not last. Never.
Who, nigga? Who?
You ain't beat that nigga, Fred.
Please, nigga. Please.
Yeah, Fred beat you?
I think I was like 9.
Yeah, like you had to be an ultra kid. I'm not listening to that.
Oh, that nigga was in college, dog.
I'm not listening to that shit. Fred.
I gotta remember back. I
the nigga was at
something
it was in the summertime. It was that
happened. I don't know what happened. Something happened.
Hey, that nigga got so mad. That nigga threw the ball across the street.
Something happened though. I know it was tight. Something happened.
You said something happened, like something real stupid.
Something happened.
Game was to like 5. Game was a 5 or 3 or something like that.
That nigga didn't get the game 7, dog. Nigga didn't get the game 7.
Nah, it had to be.
That's not a 7. You didn't get the game 7.
It had to be 1-1. I think you had a bank shot in the
corner. Yeah, it had to be like 1 or 2 points. It couldn't have been like 7 or 11 points. No way.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, he was cheating in his backyard. I'm like, nah, we ain't. Let's go to a real court, and I beat him.
He said a real.
So, Fred, you were the last. Well, I know this. You weren't the last person to beat him one-on-one. That's for sure, because that had to be when he was like 6. It's too long. That's too long.
Nah, he a one-on-one specialist for sure.
Oh, no, I'm
gonna give that nigga all the credit because you know what that does for my story, which is true. It makes it.
Hold on, though. The comment though, he said y'all said Jay Gibb memory was good. He forgot that shit.
Nah, it was fake. That's all.
Yeah, I was like, Jay Gibb don't remember. He don't remember that, so you know it's a lie.
Yeah, that's all. So you know. Come on, Eli, Zach. I'm going back up. Where we at with it? He said Fred bullying the kids. Hey, it makes you sound old, Fred.
I'll take it. I'm the oldest gray here. I'll take it. I'll definitely take that shit.
Patty said a real court.
Yeah.
Parentheses. A real court. Let's go to a real court.
We gotta go to a real court. I'm losing, man. You gotta go to a real court.
Because it was a little kid court. It was like in his backyard, the rim hanging.
See what I'm talking about? Fred count everything. Fred, I'm gonna count everything.
I couldn't dunk yet. So I had a chain net too.
Yeah, he did.
That's funny.
Oh man, that was man, I remember beating him. I never forget how he threw that ball. I will never forget that shit as long as I live. That shit's still in the air right now. That shit's somewhere in Australia right now.
Don't nobody remember that shit. Fuck out of here.
I do, nigga. I do for sure. That shit was good.
The only reason I'm laughing is because when Gib get mad, he throws the ball.
He do.
At least the old Gib used to. He used to just throw the ball one time. That's it.
Let me think. Let me see.
And he'd always say, fuck. That's it.
That sound like a generic default.
That's what you would do. That's what you would do.
That sounds like a generic default for sure.
Oh my God, this nigga Gibb, boy. Because Gibb is the more natural talented than me. He's definitely more naturally talented.
Duh.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? This nigga Fred talking like he's some kind of 6'4" athlete. Fuck out of here. You know what, Fred? Your mind is so much bigger than your body. It's crazy. Like, dog. Like, that's what I love about Fred. You can't tell Fred shit. Fred walk in the room. That nigga Fred is the biggest boss, Rick Ross, all the time. He talk about, yeah, back when I thought, like, what? Fred, no.
Well, duh,
we gotta get back to the
played the
question.
NBA, so yeah, that's you're right. But
How much water? Go ahead, Mac. You look like you drink the most to go straight to your beard.
Oh man, all the time with Mega Red.
I've been drinking water this whole time. I don't even track how much water I drink anymore, to be honest with you.
Water.
No?
I need to drink more water. Bro.
You never drank water. You always drank juice.
That nigga drink Gatorade all the time.
Dog, no, seriously, as a kid, we were like, yo, you need some water. He was like, no, I'm going to drink this Gatorade.
No, when I don't really drink nothing. I drink after.
So see now this is a definition. No, hold on, let me point this way. I don't know which way to screen. This guy right here, he's a definition of a real athlete, like a superhuman athlete. He don't drink water, like, and he runs super fast and he jumps super high.
Yeah.
Fred do everything right. It don't look like that. It don't look nothing like that.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my God, that's so real.
I'm better now for sure. That was definitely college and younger. I'm definitely switched up a little bit.
That shit was funny because you were so right. I had to do everything right, nigga. I wasn't physically gifted like that. You know, I can't make mistakes. You know,
that's true.
Slim said, hey, Fred, he said I had a height advantage at 6. He on you.
Yeah, how tall are you? 6'2"?
Huh?
You 6'2"?
I was 6'2" earlier. I'm 6'1.5" now.
You got 7 inches on me, dog.
Fatherhood bringing him down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you never.
Tim Duncan over Kobe Bryant.
What?
Who's with him?
Hey, tell me you take your $2 back. Hey, you keep that. Come on. Yeah, take that back.
That's crazy.
Oh my God! He said, "Take your $2."
Take it back. Come on.
Oh my God!
Oh man.
Oh my God!
Damn, you said I'm in 2025. I don't know what that means all the way.
Oh man, that shit is classic, dog.
Yeah, now we not doing no Tim Duncan. I'm not taking Tim Duncan over KG.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, oh man. I like KG just because of the.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm like this. Gibb, you're gonna take all the guys that look good when they play basketball.
No.
For sure, you're not gonna take Tim because, but I know I might take Tim over Garnett, not because of his talent. I'm gonna take him over because he's probably gonna win. On my team, I'm like, well, look, it depends who else is on my team, though.
No, so okay, you switching KG and Tim, and then KG not gonna win on the Spurs.
I don't know if it's gonna be the same, dog. I've seen KG in the crunch time plenty of times. KG don't always come through in that crunch time like that. KG does a lot.
Yeah,
he's done.
I mean, then he got Parker, he got Ginobili, he got everybody over there.
True, but Timothy.
Just like in Boston, he had Paul.
But Timothy, when it came down to it. Hey, but Timothy in them early years, it was about Timmy in them last 10 minutes. Timothy was putting that ball in the bucket.
Timothy, I've never heard nobody.
I had to. Yo, Timothy.
I don't know who you're talking
Timothy
about.
was using that glass.
That nigga said Timothy. I'm like Timothy
because I think people forget, like they thinking about like late Spurs, like early 2000 Spurs. Timothy was like bank shot. You can't stop me.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you didn't watch it. You didn't know.
I was outside.
You was outside playing.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
But KG looked better. Like it depends. If like we go on like USA team or something All-Star game, I'm picking up KG all day. If we're talking about like it's the finals and I have certain pieces, I'm putting Tim here. Tim is gonna make sure that we win.
But he's
gonna do that stupid thing where he get fouled. You know where he do his stupid little thing where he get fouled. Like he's a dumb player that gets it done. But I'm not taking him over Kobe Bryant. No way.
No, yeah, I don't know. He's smoking crack. Tell him he got to log out, log back in for that one.
Yeah.
He got to recalibrate.
Hey, he said
you threw 8 quarters at him.
What happened?
Somebody in the chat said you threw 8 quarters at him. That's funny as fuck. Somebody said that. Nigga called him Timothy, like Bradley or somebody.
Yep.
Oh man.
Hey man, you got niggas is dying over there. Talking about Timothy.
So you say Sean Kemp and Gary Payton over Penny and Shaq?
Hell
nah, I'm not doing that.
Sean Kemp didn't really have no game. He was just a superior athlete. You know.
Look, anytime you name Shaq in the sentence,
yeah.
He's talking about Shaq. Like there's nobody you can't take any duo over Shaq.
I got a question. Gino asked me this like last week. He's like, who'd you rather guard, Shaq, KD, or Kobe? If you had to pick one.
Shaq, KD, or Kobe?
Yeah.
I rather, honestly, because I've guarded KD, I rather guard KD.
Yeah, but KD now or last year.
he said not KD now.
Yeah.
Are we the same height as them, or we're ourselves?
Oh no, you're you and he's him.
Oh, definitely.
You're you and he's him.
I'm
guarding KD still because I'm still strong and my center of gravity is low. So KD's gonna have to shoot the ball from half court. If not, I'm guarding him from half court. He's not gonna run past me. Kobe gonna bully me. He gonna push me out the way. Like Kevin Durant's not pushing me out the way.
But KD gonna catch on the free throw line and then turn.
No, KD's still gonna score. I'm not saying he's not gonna score the ball. I'm saying if you say who would I rather guard and where can my strengths, I'm gonna guard KD because I have the strength to be like I can bump KD off and hopefully catch him on the way up. Other than that, it's toast. But Kobe,
nobody's picking Shaq. Nobody's picking.
Nobody. I'm not doing that.
Any of them. But I would have to go.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not. Yeah, Fred, we know.
Oh man. The only reason why I would pick KD because I can probably bump him before he catches the ball.
Nigga, I just said that.
No, I'm talking about me. The only chance I got is to push him to 24 feet or something. Because once he catches the ball, he can go any. Now, I don't think he can go anywhere. I think I can force him to one side, but he's still gonna elevate square on me.
No, his jab step gonna be like by the rim.
Yeah,
I just gotta crowd him though. I don't think I can crowd Kobe.
Look,
he has better footwork.
Look, I've seen KD play. The difference with KD in the league now is that KD's position, he's forced to be guarded by certain players that just can't stay with him. You know what I mean? But I've seen what shorter guys do to taller people. It's been happening all throughout the history of basketball. Shoot, the one time we played him at Iowa State, we had a guy that was 6'3" on him, that was strong, and all he did was push him around the whole game. KD still scored at 17, but it didn't look good. It wasn't the same.
17 will probably be like 49 today.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
In the league, no help like that.
Oh yeah. No, in the league is different.
Yeah, it's different.
But Shaq can't make free throws though.
You can't foul him though.
You can't even foul him. He's too strong. You gonna think you foul him? He's just gonna go right through that like you a kid.
Man, he was so dominant his first 5 years. He was just running and jumping and God damn. He got to LA and got lazy though.
Hey, he said none of y'all can stick Kevin Durant. Now, we know we can't stick him. We just saying who we got our best chances
who
with.
Who said that? Let me see. Who said that?
Sean.
How you spell it?
SHA.
Oh, he spelled his name wrong. He don't count.
He spelled his name wrong.
Don't count. Come on,
hey, how was guarding Kyrie, Gib?
I got good foot speed, so it wasn't that tough for me. And
hey.
I know what he want to do.
Fred, you know what's funny?
What's that?
When you ask questions like that, and you got the people in the comment section, they don't know because they're just so used to seeing like Kyrie and certain guys. But we know because we're basketball players, we're like we know our abilities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're not on because you're not on Front Street Gibbs where everybody could see it. They might think whatever. He just saying that. Nah. Gibb really can do it. Like he can guard him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, the biggest trick too is, people say I'm an offensive guy for sure, but being an offensive guy playing against an offensive guy, then
yeah, you know that.
Yeah, the brain. It's like, okay, well, I kind of know what you want to get to because I'm my offensive guy too.
Right.
Paper.
I know that.
On paper.
I know that move gonna lead to this move because it has
I know
to.
you know what I mean? So
Yep. That's why the dumb players kill you, the guys that you don't even expect, because they ain't got the moves like that.
Yeah, the reaction a little different.
Yeah, they move stupid. Like
yeah. hey, Tony, I need to fade, Tony. I need the 1-on-1 fade.
Tony.
Yeah, Tony Snow.
Nah, Gib ain't losing 1-on-1 right now, though. Fuck that.
Nah, Gib not losing.
I just played 1-on-1 probably about, I came home yesterday about 4. Yeah, about 12 hours ago, 15 hours ago I played. And it was
Gib, I'd rather guard Kyrie than guard you.
Kyrie's not that. Gib is more explosive than Kyrie, though.
Yeah, I'm for sure faster than him, a lot faster.
Yeah,
no, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather guard you than guard. I mean, rather guard Kyrie than guard you because you gonna just shoot from wherever, and if you get too close, he's too fast. Like
Kyrie's not that fast.
I know he's not. That's why I'm saying I'd rather guard him. He gonna try to do all these moves, and he gonna make a tough shot. I live with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I live with it.
Yeah, who said that? Who was talking about Trey Young and what's the other dude? It's Trey Young. Oh yeah, Ja Morant. I said it's easy. It's probably easier to guard Ja than guard Trey. Because Trey's gonna shoot from anywhere too.
Yeah. When a guy can shoot that far out and you have to come out, it's so much harder to play him.
Yeah, because they got so much more real estate, you know.
And also depends on how many dribbles. You know what I mean? Because a guy like Trey, you can also get in and you can make him do, you know, a lot of fancy smancy stuff. But it's like, how many dribbles does he get? If he has unlimited dribbles, then you know, obviously he'll get by you at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, if
he getting that screen too, though. He getting the screen. He getting a screen at half.
Oh yeah, well if he's getting a screen, then yeah, you in trouble because it's not you guarding him, it's the big.
You getting hit, yeah.
People get that confused. Oh, he killed such and such. No, he didn't. He killed the big.
Yeah.
Steph Curry been killing big. Steph Curry been killing big since day one. He ain't been going 1-on-1 with guards like that. No. People like you come hit him, and I'm gonna go against your guy.
It's strategic. It's strategic. For sure.
Yeah, real strategic.
Yeah, you need to see the USA practice when there's guards on one side playing ones and bigs, and that's when you see it.
Yeah, that's when you get to look at. Like, oh, okay.
They ain't gonna show that though. They gonna show him, you know, making some shots, and they gonna go to commercial after that.
Yep, absolutely. We saw what happened to Curry when he had to guard Kyrie in that finals. Kyrie was giving him work.
Yeah. What you want to say, Fred?
No, I was gonna say, but the people for the boxing fans, you got a temperament like Earl Spence a little bit.
Me?
Yeah, you don't know who Earl Spence is though, right?
No, I know Earl Watson.
This nigga dumb, man. Like he has a temperament like Earl Spence for all the boxing fans in here, like real calm and like when he talk, he always say something smart. You know what I mean? And
you got to see me interview.
Yeah, you remind me of him. You know what I mean? Earl
was
boy,
he good? He had to be good. I hope he ain't weak.
He's the best. He's a top 3 fighter in the world.
Oh, okay. He fighting right now then.
Yeah, he fight right now. He's from Dallas too. He probably saw you play. Probably went to a game.
Right back.
Yeah, he probably saw you play.
He said I look like Ray Allen. I don't like no Ray. I never heard that in my life. Jarvis.
Yeah, Jarvis.
JJ. No, I played at was it Mike? I played at New Mexico State on accident. No, it was good though. But Fred know all that. That's definitely a Fred question.
Hey, when you come in LA?
I'll be there in like 2 weeks.
Oh, why in 2 weeks? Did your dad come back to Vegas?
He's supposed to come this week, but I know he ain't probably coming. So I'm gonna go out there and by the end of the week and stay out there probably about a week. So she gonna go out to her family house to see her cousins and stuff. It's like LJ can see her cousins. No, in San Bernardino.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just gonna get picked up and just go to my parents' house over there.
Oh, you gonna fly in?
No, we driving.
Oh, okay, I was about to say it's better to drive so you have access to a car and car seats and all that shit.
The flight time from LAX to McCarran and McCarran to my house is faster if I drive for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the kids too. So you got the roller and shit like that, all the food and shit. You can turn your car into a house. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You work out today? What you been doing today?
This head look like a little dirt. Look at QFI. Who? He messed up on the keyboard too. Today, I'm going golfing tomorrow too. In the morning at 8:08 over there in Revere. I'm going golfing. I got my TaylorMades in the garage.
You going golfing with who?
Father-in-law.
Oh, okay. You golf or what?
I'm back.
Oh man, yeah, great to see y'all on the screen though, for sure.
Man, y'all make me want to play basketball.
Mr. Vegas said
I'll take the ball out.
That's about it.
I'll take the ball out, nigga. Here, man. I ain't used
Mr. Vegas, check up. Mr. Vegas don't want that.
Mr. Vegas.
You forgot the period. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Oh god, you funny as hell, nigga. God, dog it.
Hey, Gib, remember when me, you, and D Rice used to play them the King of the Court? That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that was good days right there. That was good days.
You know what I'm talking to him? I hit him like a couple weeks ago. I messaged him, or he messaged me. One or two.
Yeah, of course he messaged you, Gib. You don't message nobody.
I message people that I message that's there. For sure.
You don't message.
I message all day.
I just thought about that. I was like, wait a minute. You talking about, yeah, I messaged him. I'm like, I ain't message him. He messaged you.
I messaged you today. I think I messaged you today.
That's true. That's true. But that's me. That's different.
I'm
gonna go
got
ahead.
10 quick ones. Back to back, though. It's about Mac. It's about Mac. It's Mac and Fred.
Fred.
Hey, yeah. Odin Polynese is coming on Sunday. Y'all should come on. Odin Polynese is coming on. That'll be dope. Come on.
On Sunday?
Yeah, you know Odin, right? You know Odin, Gib?
Greg Odin?
Odin Polynese, nigga.
Say it again.
Odin Polynese. You know him? Odin Polynese?
How old is he?
He retired. He's about probably 40, between 45 and 55.
The name sounds familiar. I think if I see a picture, I probably know.
Yeah, when he played for the Clippers. So, you definitely know.
Yeah. The name sounds familiar, just the face. I probably know the face.
Yeah, OP is what they call him. He was the most
nice?
underrated. Huh?
He was nice.
Yeah, he was like Taj.
That's crazy how Gib don't know who that is.
I was
like, this
playing.
nigga really don't. Like,
He's
this
like
nigga really
Taj.
didn't watch basketball.
I was playing.
Hey, we got to get Taj on the show. That would be cool to have you and Taj on the show together.
Like, I'm going to his head.
Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be fun to have you and Taj on the show and give.
I was thinking, probably Pascal too. Pascal, you trying to get like hoopers?
Yeah, whatever.
I probably see something Pascal. I seen somebody say Greg Oden. I know Greg Oden. That's why I said Oden.
You know Greg Oden?
Yeah.
I was trying to get you on documentary. I appreciate you, man. I got it made 100. Damn, I got
a dub. What that say?
A dub, nigga. A dub. Yeah, it said.
I got a block and roast at the same time.
Damn.
Hey, that's bad.
Oh man, you on that Usher shit? You got it bad, nigga. Let it burn, nigga. Let it burn, nigga. Let it burn.
Man.
Yeah, Pascal, that'll be dope. I would like to have you and Pascal on so y'all can talk about y'all New Mexico State days, and that'll be cool.
Nah, he's a kid though. I left and
he's a kid.
Yeah. How much older are you?
For sure.
How much older are you than Pascal? How old is
he? I'm probably maybe 4 years older.
He's 26, 27?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years older, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I used to watch them play with it when they came out here.
Okay.
Who said that? Sarah Senior, you average 40-20. Yes, sir. 42. High percentages.
Yo, shout out to your live comments, dog. Yo, people be repping.
Yeah. I mean,
real talk. Hey, man, shout out to the barbershop comment section. Y'all motherfuckers is the truth.
This is real.
The best shit ever. It's the best shit ever.
I'm like, I wish my fans talk to me like this. Right. I'm like, that's dope.
Comments.
Facts.
Because that's the barbershop right there. No cut.
Yeah, facts. No cut.
No cut, uncut. You know what I'm talking about? No cut.
Ball head like Fred.
Oh man, that's funny.
Jarvis sliding your DM, Fred. He said, check your DM right now.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Oh man. He said y'all looking like a fake ass B2K. Damn.
He said
That's how you feel, dog? That's how you feel?
That's kind of funny though. That's kind of funny, but you ain't got no profile pic, so
shout out to the Moses Beard. Appreciate you.
Ooh, Antonio.
He said that you get. That was
Jesus. But everybody wanted to be like him though when the movie was out.
Yeah, he got game like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Antonio won all the. Who was Antonio Holmes? Who was that? I didn't give you a nickname. He won the smoke. That's the second time too. That's the second flag on him. That's I got the memory. No, second one. He ain't got no picture though.
He said Jay Gibb makes situations bad. What you mean?
Oh, Donna. That's Donna LD Simp. I know who that is.
yeah, Donna LD Simp.
Junior.
You funny as hell.
That's my dog right there.
Oh man. Hey, Gibbs. Yeah, someone coming for your neck, nigga.
Let's see. Jay Gibb, I'll dunk on you. Let me see. You look confused in your profile pic. Let me see. Let me see.
Yo, you look confused here, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely.
You funny, nigga. You funny.
Let me see.
Oh my God.
Okay, he said, "Oh, Cash."
What's DB talking about? I asked y'all 10 questions about women while y'all ducking me.
Man, the chat goes so fast. I ain't even see it. Do you know I wouldn't have missed that, DB? I missed it, dog.
He didn't pay his $199.
$190.
I missed it, DB. Oh man, y'all niggas got jokes. Oh, somebody want to beam in? Don't beam in without showing your face either, nigga, because we got 3 niggas on screen.
That'd be real gay. He did that.
Yeah, that's you beam in and you hide this shit, nigga. You can't hide with 3 niggas on the screen.
I got a question for you guys. You made a bathroom with the light off?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Oh God.
You hungry? You want some pancakes?
Oh man. Oh, H Money wants some smoke. Oh shit, H Money, what's up, man? What's up?
What we got?
Yo, what's up with it? What's good?
Ooh, no do rag. H Money was cracking with it.
Hey, I'm right back like I never left. I just want to holler at Gib real quick. You know, Gib, I got some teams that I would like to see you on personally. I'm gonna mention a few NBA teams. I think you'll fit perfectly in a rotation. Real quick, I got the Raptors, defending NBA champions. Hell of a coach, Nick Nurse. You know, you got Kyle Lowry and my boy, what's his name? Frank.
Hey, Fred walked out on you. I'm listening. No, go ahead.
Yeah, Fred Van Vliet. You got Fred Van Vliet right there. I can see you fitting in right with that rotation and the style of play, you know what I mean, with the pick and roll, up and down offense. I would like to see you on that team. They play as a team. They got great chemistry. That's one of the squads right there. Also, I would like to see you on the Memphis Grizzlies right here where I'm at in Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Memphis, rep it then. Let them know.
Hell yeah, man. I think you'll love it out here, man. It's a real hard-nosed city, you know what I'm saying? It's the grind time, bro. It's grind time. You know, you got great players that came out of here. Zach Randolph. You have my boy Tony Allen, you know what I mean? Great players, Mark Gasol. You had great point guards like Mike Conley Jr. And you know, of course, we got John Morant right now. I think you could be a mentor for John Morant, you know what I mean? And you fit perfectly with that offense. You know what I mean? It's an up and down offense.
Definitely.
He's running gun. You know what I mean? I can see you on that spot. Also, of course, I would love to see you on the Milwaukee Bucks. You know what I'm saying? The best
too,
got the best record in the NBA right now.
Low key.
Hell yeah, Milwaukee,
Hey,
man.
Look, H Money, dog. Someone needs to give you a job, dog. Because you a commentator, a sports and analyst. I mean, you can do it all. I'm listening. And I'm like, yo, this guy really goes. Like when he goes, he goes.
Yeah.
All the way in.
Nigga's a
Yeah, I work for Fred. I work for Fred.
Nah, he knows his shit though. He knows his shit. He knows.
Yeah, he come in with
Nah, I can
stats.
tell now, he got the stat. He got his notebook right there. I'm sure. Yeah, he knows.
Hell yeah, I'm looking at it right now. And another team, bro, the Utah Jazz. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see you on the Utah Jazz. A great coach, Quinn Snyder, man. He's a hell of a coach. Right with Donovan Mitchell right there and Mike Conley. I could see you fitting with the rotation. The Utah Jazz known for pick and rolls. Known for developing point guards. From John Stockton, Darren Williams, John Stockton, Deron Williams, and now you got Donovan Mitchell. I can see my boy Gib right there giving them buckets. I can see you giving them buckets.
Oh God, that's funny, Omega.
Hey,
you got another
what's
good
his
one.
name?
You got Russell.
I know who that is. I know Omega. It's,
Oh man, that's funny as shit. That's funny as shit.
And that's Ty Dolla $ign little brother, ain't it? Tell Big Ty I said what up. Tell Big Ty I said what up.
I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm done with y'all.
Big Ty.
He said, Omega Red. Omega Red said,
Omega Red. He called you Ty Dolla $ign.
Hey, y'all can't tell me Fred laugh don't just kill you. When Fred laugh, that should be funny, dog.
Oh God! Oh my God!
God,
we got the All-Star squad, bro. This is the All-Stars.
Oh, my God.
Hall of Fame,
NBA
right
All-Star.
there. That's Hall of Fame right there. Hey, Fred, you ain't gonna look at him the same no more, huh? He got the break background like he in jail.
No, they calling you they calling you Stephen A. Smith, dog.
Oh my God!
Hey, that's good to be compared to one of the best in the industry right there. I wouldn't want to be compared to anybody else but Stephen A. Smith. He paved the way for me to do what I'm doing right now. But Gib, man, the Utah Jazz, I think you'll fit perfectly with that system, man. You know what I mean? And you mentioned last time the Houston Rockets. I mentioned the Spurs and the Warriors. Those are all the teams, you know what I'm saying, that I can see you with for sure. And my boy Mac, you said you played overseas basketball overseas. What college did you go to?
I went to Iowa State for a year, and then I went to Augustana, a D2 my senior year. And then I played in France, Finland, Macedonia, Ukraine, Bulgaria. Been around a little bit.
What year you was at Ohio State? Iowa State. Iowa State, my bad.
07.
Was that around that? Was Jamal Tinsley around that time?
Nah, he was before me. That was the year KD was over at Texas, and Mario Chalmers was at Kansas. DJ Augustine.
Oh,
that whole year. Yeah, my conference was tough that year. It was good. It was real good.
Yeah, 2 lottery picks, nigga. DJ was the end of the lottery, and Kevin Durant was the first pick, a second pick.
Nah, there was other niggas too. Kareem Rush was over there with the Kansas. He got drafted. I don't know what's Julian Wright or whatever. Julian Wright, I think he got drafted that year. There was a lot of cats that could go.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cats. There was this one cat. What's his name? Richard Roby that played. Where was he at?
Colorado.
That motherfucker was giving us buckets. I was like, God damn, who's guarding this thing?
First round pick.
No, yeah. I used to be like, I'm guarding my man, playing good D. He passed. I go help, so I look this way, the ball go up in. I'm like, God damn. Like he was killing us, dog. I mean, so it was good. It was good, man. I had a good year. I had a good career. To be honest with you, I could still be playing basketball, but I found a business. For sure. I found a business outside of basketball because at the time, like I said, I was at the stage where they wasn't giving me the money I wanted, and I was making the same money at home. So I was like, and then I was married at the time, so I had a wife. I was like, all right, I got a wife. I'm making this money, the same money that they want to give me overseas at home. Why am I go overseas? Like, it just didn't make no sense. The way that I didn't like basketball, I wasn't good. I was actually at my best because I finally developed like a consistent jump shot. Like my jump shot when I was 28, 29 was probably the best it ever been. So I was like, I was fine, but I was like, all right, well, remember that one time me and you played with D? That's when I was like, man, this nigga can shoot now.
Yeah.
but then it was like, all right, well, y'all only want to give me this much. I'm like, if I'm not gonna get 10 to 12, I'm gonna go home. So that's kind of what happened with that. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, a part of me wishes that I'd have kept playing though, just because I'd be looking like, man, basketball is fun. Like,
basketball.
it be looking fun. I'm like, I'm watching guys do stuff, and I'm like, I could do that.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yo, Gib, I was gonna say, man, I watch your highlights, bro. I got a player comparison for you. You tell me how you like it. You know what I mean? You remind me of, huh?
Go ahead.
You remind me kind of offensively. You remind me of Aaron Brooks a little bit.
Who?
No.
Aaron Brooks. Aaron Brooks. He played with the Bulls. He went to Oregon. He used to get buckets though.
Nah, you talking about little pitcher toe Brooks?
Nah, you don't like that. I gotta come with another one though.
You got minus 10 on that one. Who the next one?
Instant offense. I gotta think somebody gonna give me buckets off
Aaron
top.
Brooks like 5'6".
He's 6 foot.
Fred's harder than Aaron.
I think he was 6 foot. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, somebody that's just gonna give me buckets right away. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna provide instant offense. That's what I see from your game. You know what I mean? Shooting 3-pointers, attacking the back.
Way more athletic version of Eddie House.
No, you guys, cut the shit. Seriously. Everybody just cut the shit. No, but seriously, talk about you guys bringing up Eddie House.
Aaron Brooks.
Let's think about Aaron Brooks. Eddie House. What are we talking about? Like, I get it, instant offense. I get what you're saying, but you can't when you compare players, you have to compare games. Like, games got to be somewhat similar because you can always say, "Oh man, this guy's like this guy." Like, you might as well call a nigga Bobby Jackson. Shit.
Bobby.
You know what I mean? Like, he's instant offense, but Bobby Jackson is nothing like Jay Gibb. Like, realistically, I don't know many players. Shit. Honestly, that's a hard one to compare. You can't really compare Gibb to anybody.
The Jackson kid out of Detroit that used to play for Oklahoma City.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie?
No, Reggie, he play all stiff.
Let me find some socks to throw at you. Some socks at your ass, dog. What the fuck is you talking about?
He remind me of Russell Westbrook, though. I'm talking about he remind me of Russell Westbrook.
When Gibbs in the full and like transition without all the extra dunking, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Direction going.
Yeah, that was two worst comparisons I heard my whole life. I know people that don't like me. I would have said somebody better than that.
Bro, look, I don't say this about many players, but I don't think you can compare him to anybody. Like, because your game is so different. Like, you play kind of old school but new school. Like, it's stupid. Like, he shoot from far. he run fast like a person that played like in the 80s that would like just try to go get layups, but he doesn't shoot the layup. He shoots the pull up. So it's like you can't really compare. There's really people don't even shoot the pull up like that no more. Like, no guards like predicate their game off pull ups. They step back. Everybody steps back now.
Yeah,
sidestep or step back. Everybody sidestep or step back. Like, you put pressure and pull up. There's not a lot of guards that can actually do that and do it consistently against taller defenders. So that's kind of hard to compare.
Yeah, they appreciate you stepping up court because I don't know what they was talking about.
No, they said don't pay him no mind. He got mercury in his system from the chains he got to take off. Man, they fucking with you, dog.
It was 5 chains on my neck.
Hey, now, Barbershop, do your homework, and then y'all let Fred know who y'all think. I know you're not gonna say Aaron. You're not gonna say nothing.
You explosive, Gib. You real time. Gilbert Arenas.
I'll take that over to who we are.
Okay, I'll take that over. Yeah, for sure.
Gilbert Arenas wasn't fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Without the quickness, though. You know,
Gilbert Arenas' first step was like you ain't know it was coming. He just get by you. Like,
yeah.
But after that, he slowed down though.
Slid that little shoulder like this.
Yeah, he get around you, but then he slow down.
Yeah.
But Gilbert would drop 50 real quick back in the day.
Easy work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mix. I mean, it's hard to compare like one player because
second round
in
draft
the league it's like, okay, this guy shoots good, but he's not fast. This guy fast,
right?
You know what I mean? So it is tough.
Yeah, that's real
So
tough.
who would you compare your game to?
That was a silly question. Here we go. Go ahead, again.
I want to hear from him. I want to see.
You gonna hear?
Upgraded AI.
That's the only person he was gonna say.
I know.
And it had to be upgraded.
Oh, what? Yes. Give me a water for sure. If AI was like, if AI
I would say more. He said if AI was coming out now.
You know, everybody shooting threes now, so it's like,
right?
AI shot threes, but you know, he wasn't a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, AI was taken to that rack.
He was just shooting it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, Gib. I don't even know if I compare you to AI because once you got to a certain level of basketball, like in your adult life, you don't play it. I mean, AI was always at the cup.
Mm-hmm.
Always. You always like to shoot the three, even when you was a kid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And someone, Mr. Vegas said you were downgraded AI. Stop it.
Who?
He said you were downgraded AI.
I gotta click comments again. Hold on, let me see. Let me read just some of this that's going on.
He said I watched them highlights. Don't play.
See, I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna do my research. When you come back, I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna have a fair comparison. I'm gonna have it right next time.
All right.
For sure. Appreciate it, Fred.
My guy. Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all, bro.
Appreciate you.
100.
Yeah. Hey, Corey, I'm still looking for the dudes. I still don't know who said. He must have been at the top saying that.
Nah, Mr. Vegas.
Oh, he ain't got the period. Remember I told you? He said if you were AI, I'll see you on TV. You got a TV? Let me see. He said downgrade. I like Vegas. He ain't got no dot though, so everything he said don't count.
Monte Ellis. That's a good one. Monte Ellis.
I don't like it.
He just not as physical as Gib, but I like it. I like it. Monte Ellis. Yeah, I like that.
No, honestly, I play more like Monte Ellis.
Monte Ellis. He get buckets, Gib.
Yeah.
Let's see. You're more like Chris Paul.
Not me?
No,
Corey.
Not.
Nah, Corey's too fast. He's faster.
He's faster.
Way too fast to be Chris.
But that pull up a layup. That's it. You ain't getting no three. I'm not. You get pull up and layup.
Hey, that's how you know Fred ain't watched me play as an adult. Because Fred, I shot a lot of threes.
Yeah, now you do because you're older now. But I'm talking about like when you was like.
Yeah, when I was younger, it was all pull up jumper or layup. But Chris shoot a lot of threes now. Well, yeah, he's older now, so.
Yeah.
That's because he was on Houston too, so you had to.
Yeah, they was forcing him. Yeah, so he had to develop that. He wasn't gonna play basketball no more. He was gonna put his ass on the bench.
He was gonna mellow him. He was gonna get mellow.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, what you gonna do?" He was like, "I guess I better make some."
Yeah, fact.
For sure.
He gonna put that side step to the right.
Yep. Sure. Definitely. Funny thing is, I be thinking to myself, these kids is lucky because they like now they get to look back. They get some of that old school game, and they have that new game. Like the younger kids, they get to develop their game so differently from us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I still like the way we play because our shit is efficient. We ain't wasting time. We just going to get that bucket quick.
Yeah. Now a lot of kids nowadays are cone all-stars.
Everybody's doing too much. Like you got wasted movements. Once you learn to stop wasting movements, that's when you became hard to guard. When you was younger, you were easier to guard because you would get us and then you make a mistake by just wasting the movement. Once you realize, like, I'm just gonna shoot,
yeah,
or I'm just gonna step this way. If you're slow, I'm shooting. You know what I mean?
No, remember when N1? That's when N1 came out. So I had to cross you like 2 or 3 times first. Like I and I come back. Like,
it was too much.
Yeah.
For real.
Let's see what the Yaments say. The Yaments.
He said, "I like a lady's calves and skirt and high heels." What are we talking about?
Christian Leitner, Asian math. You know, yeah. You saying Christian?
Oh, he's saying natural or over fake. Duh.
Oh, we switching. So let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yamentos.
How about Steph Marbury?
Me or me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Nah, he had one move in the jump stop.
Yeah.
Give top 10 players. Your top 10 players all time. Anybody. They ain't got to be the best. They ain't got to be the best players.
I didn't watch. Remember?
You don't even know 10 players.
You said top 10. Who was my five last time? Oh yeah, I remember it was top 5. We did it last time. It was top 5. It was who was at the 5? Was it Shaq?
We had AI, Kobe, and Jordan. I think.
AI, Kobe, Jordan, Shaq, and then it was KG.
Mm-hmm.
That was my 5.
Yeah, I did a little top 10 the other day. Just players that I could think of like during my childhood that like I remember that had like a big impact. Not saying they was really, really like, oh, the best players in the league, but like I was thinking about guys like Terrell Brandon. Like Terrell Brandon was a bucket. People don't remember him. Hey, he was the first guy to really come off that pick and just shoot the ball.
Nah, he was.
He used to come off the pick and just shoot. That was it. He used to kill. Then there was Penny Hardaway, of course. You had
you gotta throw Penny in there.
Yeah, you had Penny. You had Stephon Marbury. I like Marbury at the time because he was playing with KG. He had them silver shoes. Remember them joints? Them silver shoes went hard. Yeah. You had them. Obviously, you had Gary Payton. That's my guy. You had Tracy McGrady.
I thought you said GP first.
Oh, because that was a goal. It was just for me. It was just so automatic. I was like, let me start with somebody else to make it interesting. to make it interesting. I'm like, who else? Oh, Rod Strickland. People don't know about Rod. You know what I mean? Rod Strickland was like, what? That's Kyrie. Uncle or something?
I think so. Yeah.
He related to Kyrie, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow.
I think so too. We do got. I think it is Rod.
Yeah, they got the same layup package.
Yeah.
They got the same layup package.
Everything's calculated.
DB and Patty having their own conversation in here about.
Oh really?
Yeah, about women. And he talking about when her breast smells like cinnamon. He's ready. Oh, DB, what you doing over there, dog?
DB. DB trying to slide, huh?
Slide. Hey, I'm about to slide up out of here. I got to get up in the morning and go lift weights.
All right, let's do
it. It's smoke session.
Watch Gibb highlights and shit.
That's definitely not Gibb with the ball. He'd have shot that. Oh, that's Gibb right there. Oh, this is against the Nets.
Yeah.
Net me.
You know he pulling up. Oh, the nigga went to the rim. What?
Man.
The nigga went to the rim. What?
Fred, there was no one there.
This before.
No, I remember that. You 3 in a row or some shit.
No, I was against Chicago.
Oh, that was in Chicago.
Hey,
okay.
a big thing about this game, I would have had 30 because I gave up 6 shots. Because when I was playing, I couldn't see how much I had for real. It's on the jumbotron. So,
this nigga's fast as hell. Bye.
Fast, Gibb. That nigga. That nigga Gibb.
I'm mad I couldn't do that on Dallas that much. You already know why.
Yep, because the coach was like, nope.
Yeah.
Ooh, splash.
People don't understand how hard of a shot that is.
Oh, you gave that nigga a nugget, nigga. Yeah.
Nugget.
Yeah, Gibb going to work. Put one in his eyeball. Put a 3 ball.
You wanted to shoot that too.
Yeah, I could tell. Yo, how you split them niggas, dog?
They didn't give me no fouls.
That's
They
7 feet and 6'5", 6'6" right there. Damn, that's a great shot, Gibb.
I didn't know he had bounce. Number 2 had bounce. See, he's supposed to kick it away earlier.
Yeah, that's supposed to be. Yep. You know that's going up.
Get him, get. Point to the head, nigga. Point to the head, nigga. If you play for the Lakers or the Clippers, you gonna be a superstar. You wear that number.
That shot was so dumb.
That's a hard shot to take because you don't know
Yeah,
where
it's a hard shot. People don't know that that's not an easy shot.
because your
Even
mind
though it's
goes
so close.
straight in on the elevation, not even on the motherfucking. You don't know where the backboard is.
Them closer shots be the hardest shots.
Yeah,
Low key.
Yep.
Way to run off that screen. Yeah. Yes, my nigga, yeah.
Hey, you got those some. Nah, you got those some. Throw a CBA hat on there. CBA.
Throw what?
Throw the CBA. When I had 60 the first time.
CBA.
Just type CBA. Type CBA. It'll pop up. That one. The second.
That one. Hey, that highlight reel is real stupid.
This one.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I didn't hit the rim until the fourth when I shot the ball. Pay attention. Pay attention. I did not hit. Pay attention.
Oh God.
Just keep looking at the rim.
Oh, yeah, that's so funny. I never heard anybody say that. I didn't hit the rim till the fourth quarter.
And they got one assist.
Get him, Fred.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was a nice one.
He didn't make it, obviously.
Now you see why I was only one.
You ain't giving shit up. Left hand off the.
How you make that? That's one of them days.
That shit off the shot clock. Watch this dumb shit.
that shit was stupid as shit. I'd be so mad.
Shot off the shot clock. Ooh, that's.
That's two assists. There you go.
Two.
Fred. I knew he was gonna say something.
That's good strength.
You looking at the rim?
Yeah. Oh, you getting this bitch up. You're not even gonna dribble. Yeah, while we talking, go ahead, big dog. Will, what you got for him?
You want to get on?
Yeah. Yeah, big dog.
What's happening?
How you doing?
Look
at my girl right here.
How you doing? How you doing, Miss Big Dog Willie?
Anyway, no, yeah, I'm not trying to get in trouble with her.
Mac, you sit around? I know you're looking at
I'm here. I'm watching you shoot the ball.
We're chilling. We have a day off. We're gonna spend the night together. First time in a long time. Yeah, but I'm on the good one. I'm on the good one, so I'm kind of slow right now. So I'll just let you know.
Okay, nigga, if you shoot from, ooh,
yeah, but man, who's the cat that's in the room with you? Is it Hooper?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Nah, I used to play.
Okay.
I'm a fitness guy now. I just get people in shape for a living.
Hell no. Oh.
You need to get me in shape. Cause during this COVID thing, I'm out of shape. I haven't been able to work out. I can't even do a push-up nowadays. So you know how that is.
Man, my Instagram should be on there under my name, man. Hit me up. I got you.
Okay, say that then. Where you based out of?
I'm in LA, but I'm not training in person. Everything is online. So I train everybody online. But I mean, it's simple though. I mean, there's so much video footage and there's nothing that you'll be missing other than you just got to be motivated. If you're motivated, shit, we can get it.
Okay. I'll look you up, man. I appreciate the work, man.
Appreciate
the work, man.
I've never seen
I appreciate you.
I'm trying to be a friend, me being a frontline worker, and I have to I appreciate the cats that try to keep us in shape, because we go down tough. So yeah.
Thanks. Hey, dog, can you see the screen right now? I know you're talking some fitness, but are you seeing this guy go off? He is going off right now.
I said, who is that?
Somebody had the nerve to say this ain't the NBA. It don't count. Are you crazy? You not understand how hard it is to throw the ball in the basket this many times?
And I didn't hit the basket.
Well, you know what? It's not the NBA, but you are playing against Asians. So you want
to guard me?
I didn't want to be an asshole about it, but yeah.
Like I said, you can go play against Asians and to shoot the ball from that far
in the gym
and make
by
it
yourself, and you won't make it.
Oh no. I'm not. There's no discourage. But you know, if you have somebody, you know, athletic motherfucker, you know, a nigga that's on you, you know, who's 6'8", who can block your shit from 3-point line,
he in trouble. He in
you're not
trouble.
gonna throw that shit up.
6'8", he in trouble. He's too tall and slow.
I play against every defense and every defender you can imagine.
This nigga played in the Rona League.
You know, but that's you know, he's a cool dude though. I mean, he's a cool dude. I like that dude. I like that guy. He's solid though.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all win?
Nah, you won.
All right, good.
Yeah, man. It's good, man. It's good to speak to you, man. It's good to speak to, you know, cats that are trying to do things in their life. You know, I appreciate that shit. You know, I'm not trying to push myself at being a first responder or my girl. You know, but you know, we're trying to do everything to make you guys healthy. I just want to let you guys know, whatever the fucking president say, don't believe his ass, because we're out here on the front lines and we're doing what best we can. And
he works in the hospital.
Social distancing and all the other shit. Please believe it. That shit works. So, so just you know, just fall by that example, please. Because there's a lot of people, a lot of minorities.
Jay Gibb killing Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, for sure. Hey, I've been killing Mr. Miyagi. I killed Italians, Americans.
Oh my God, man. That shit is funny.
Italians, Turkish, Israelis, Asians, blacks, whites.
No. So Fred, I'm going to get off in a second, but I just want to say to you, to all these people, like this is something that
my boy got sleeves.
This is something that I want y'all to know, that like, man, y'all, like people of color and the thing that we live close together, you guys need to really like, man, just don't fuck around, because like we can, like once the shit spread to a different nationality and different color, when it becomes more, they're gonna shut this shit off, and we're gonna feel it. So I just want all my black, brown people to know that this is just not cool, and we need to take care of ourselves.
I feel you. You know, this is, hey man, I'm gonna just say like this, man. I appreciate you chiming in and at least giving us your thoughts. You know what I mean? And how you feel. Shit, we're gonna take it and we're gonna run with it.
I'm in medical field, so I hope you guys do take it, man. So I just want. I'm not saying the shit to just say it. I'm being very dead serious. You guys need to, like, for real. You guys need to like really be on this shit. Friends, family, like I'll be very honest with you. Mother's Day, I can't even visit my mom because I was scared that I might hurt her.
Yeah.
So I want you guys to realize that it comes down to that. And you know, that just sucks.
Yeah, come back and scream, dog. Come back and scream, man. Hey,
Jay Gibbs, man, be real with that shit.
Hey,
dog. Hey, I'm about to be real. I'm about to take my ass to sleep. I got to get up in the morning.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, nigga. I love you.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, dog. I'm gonna holler at you, Fred. I'm gonna holler at you, Big Willie, Dog Willie, whatever your name is. Willie did.
Whatever your name.
Willie did. My dad. I appreciate you. Hey, yo, hit me up, bro, if you want to get this training, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Hey, shout out to the live comment section, man. Y'all the truth.
Hey, live solid.
Hey, word up.
Hey, yeah, make sure you take at least 10 balls tomorrow. All right, nigga.
Pause, Fred. All right, I gotta go. Peace.
Take golf balls. Make sure you take at least 10 golf balls. You're gonna need them, nigga.
He said 10.
Hey, we out of here, Jay. I mean, Big Will. I appreciate you hitting us up, dog.
We appreciate you.
All right, one. Hang up, nigga. Stop looking like Debo.
Yeah, he was definitely mugging the screen.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
What, nigga? I gotta go to bed, nigga. What?
Hey, man, that was funny.
Yeah, get Taj on. I would love to go down memory lane with Taj, man. He in New York?
Yeah, you know for sure. I hope he ain't.
Yeah, I know he may be out here. Taj may be out here because he always gets a house out here in the summertime.
Ain't no summer now. Well, it is,
Yeah,
but it ain't.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he might.
Right. You're right.
He's somewhere on the. He might be in the mountains. No service.
Change his number just because it's 80 degrees or some shit.
Oh,
all right,
George, they get them jokes off.
Hey, you had the line of the day. Who was that? What you call that nigga?
Who?
What'd you call Omega? What'd you call him? T-Pain? No.
Oh, Ty. Oh, Ty, no dollar sign.
Ty, no dollar sign. Oh man, y'all niggas funny. I'm going, yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Y'all. It's always fun. Conversation. That's a solid.
Appreciate you, dog.
Fred, stay hit me anytime. You already know. Smoke session over. Smoke session is.
Oh,
over.
my bad. DB. Where you at, DB? DB, where you at?
You gotta call in, right? Somebody gotta call in.
Yeah, you gotta call in and close us out. What's popping, big homie?
Oh man, you know how we do it right about this time, man. It's been going down. Did Jay Gibb? He's still on the phone?
Yeah, he on the phone.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, next time we got to add some estrogen to the conversation. So you're gonna have to go in your secret closet, close the door so wifey won't come kill you, and then tell us some of the real stories.
He said add some estrogen. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh man, y'all niggas.
Listen, we can only sit in the bar for about 45 minutes before we get a fade and get up out of there. Too much testosterone.
Hey, it was good. It was all great convo.
Is he speaking in English? I didn't hear a word he said.
It sounded like you talking in the closet though, or under the cover. I don't know where you at. Where you at with it? You scared? You scared?
Y'all niggas funny, man.
Yeah, Jay Gibbs over there speaking in tongues. What language you speak? You speak Big Dog Willie? Is that the language you speak?
I can't tell if you got an Android. Hey, you know the iPhone 10 came out last year.
Your second language is B&B?
B&B. You got a on Coast?
B&B. He don't know who B&B is, but yeah.
He sound old too, like his phone service.
He'll come around. Oh,
no, I'm clouded, man. No, man, it'll be good to see him in a Laker jersey, though, man.
Yeah,
especially if he 60. Wore a number like 60 or 30 or 40. You know what I'm saying? Like any one of the hoods.
60.
He said any one of the.
His jersey gonna sell trillions of dollars.
Dude, you gonna be a legend, nigga. You wear 60, dog. Man.
Yeah,
I gotta make that happen then.
Mm-hmm. Instant legend. Yeah. Instant legend.
Lakers better though. I'd rather play with the Lakers and the Clippers for sure.
I mean, obviously, they need you too. They need a backup guard. You know, I'm not calling you a backup, but you know.
I already know how it works. I know how it works. I gotta wait.
You might be too expensive though. Yeah, you might be too expensive, but you can't go to China, so right?
Actually, no, they're trying to start in July.
Oh, okay.
They wanted to start in April. They've been pushing it back since April, like April.
Okay.
And then they said July, so this whatever. Mm. I'm waiting anyway.
Okay.
What time is over there?
Yeah, you know, man. Just from being on here, man, you for real. You already got yourself an additional 300 or 400 supporters that's going to support you on every platform that you own. Yeah. So, you know that. We appreciate you coming and spend some time with us and chop it up at the barbershop.
Yeah, that's real. Thanks, Gil.
Nah, for sure. It's all love, for sure. I love the smoke, too, though.
Yeah.
The smoke is...
the smoke is
about. That's what it's about, for real. You got to have the smoke in there. For sure.
Yeah. And here, man, being in this chat is like being in Los Angeles. It's a melting pot. You know what I'm saying? You got street smart people. You got book smart heads. You know what I mean? Like, you got people that are just very well-rounded. So you'll get a lot of different questions and comments from a bunch of different angles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, man, it's already past midnight. So, you know, I know y'all got to get up early and we got to get to it right now and break some social distancing laws right now. So
yeah, I think I still got the record though. What was it, 4 a.m.? What time was it? 4? No, it was 3. What time? I got the record for sure.
It was 1 something. It was 1 something because we didn't make it to 2 a.m.
Ah, damn, my fault.
Yeah.
Run it back, don't worry.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Hey, Fred, you don't drink, huh? You don't drink still?
I
I'm gonna pour some of your drink one of these days. You ain't gonna know either.
Oh man, I remember the last time we went out. That was a
I was in
long
Vegas at Vanity. I remember everything.
No, that not Vanity. No, when we got the table at the W. Remember?
Oh yeah, we had to go.
Yeah, that was the last time we all went out. I think in LA.
I think it was Vanity. I think.
Oh, Vanity in Vegas. Okay.
You gonna drink this time? You going out?
I don't know what that is.
For sure. You gonna drink first, then you drink again when you get there, and then you gonna be good.
Right
I'm
on.
I'm gonna talk to Drano.
Conversation, a toast to it all. You know, and like we always do about this time. Play, can you do me a favor?
Absolutely. What you need, bro?
Play the song, Fred.
I like how you ask them what you need. I like that.
All right, Tony Snow, man. I appreciate you coming in. We got to appreciate Columbus Short, Jonathan Gibson, Corey McIntosh. I was about to call him Macwork, a.k.a. Macwork, a.k.a. Give It To You, a.k.a. Baby,
J. Life, baby.
No chance, man. What's up, baby?
Appreciate y'all.
Muir, Tony Snow, Hustler Slim, Picasso, man. I love all y'all. Kenyatta Ali, Unique Don, you came in and talked tonight. Utah, y'all need a backup guard. Holla at him, Mark Wonderlet, Cash G, P Money, CMB, Picasso, Omega Red, a.k.a. What's his name, Gib? Omega Red.
Let me see. Oh, Ty No Dollar, baby. It was good with it.
Ty No Dollar Sign. What up, Mark Wonderlet? You're in this motherfucker, Tony Snow, man. This shit was live to the motherfucker, dog. Live to the motherfucker, man. Damn, we had
this a couple years back.
Yeah. This your favorite part. Cause the devil is on our ass. Tell me the truth, hey. It's all what you do, hey. Hey, 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 hey. You slip. Reggie Owens, man, you just coming at the beginning. I appreciate you staying up with us, Red. Appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you, Jarvis. I appreciate everyone being an asset to the show, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, Patty Dean. Appreciate you.
Until next time.
We getting out of here, Gib. I'll holler at you, Gib.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey.